What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? It is Tuesday. It is another day here, Card Lines Breaks, which means it's always a chance at ripping that cardboard gold. And I am glad to be back at the desk, ready to rip with y'all tonight. I hope you guys are ready for a fun night of some football. We are going to get after it on this Tuesday. I want to thank everyone who bought some spots in the auctions. We did a little more traditional night that we used to do in the past too, of the auctions closing and then running them same night. So thank you all. We got quick closure of the auctions and payment on those. So thank you. We've got 4 football breaks for you guys this evening. And again, I missed being with you guys last night. I know some of you guys broke with Marty. Thanks for hanging out with Marty last night. But I am excited. 2 nights in a row, I get to break some cards for you guys, and we're going to get after it. We're doing football tonight. We're doing basketball and baseball tomorrow. We got more breaks Thursday, and we're just going to keep the hits going through November into the holidays. It's going to be great. So let's talk about our schedule for tonight, my friends. It is going to be 4 football breaks. We're going to start with 3 of those absolute calendars. Then we're going to move on to 4 of those Donruss bundles with the oversized downtowns guaranteed. Then we're going to move along to 15 Playbook hangers from 2021. That's going to be a fun one. And then we're going to get into a finish-off break of 6 more of those oh-so-fabulous Revolution bundles. So that is what we have in store for you guys tonight. Again, it's going to be fun. We're going to get lots of hits. So hop on the chat, grab a beverage, grab a snack, and let's get ready to get after it. As we start to look at our first break is going to be our absolute calendars break, 754. I will say thank you as I start to get the first box open. Jay with the Cardinals. We got Matthew rolling on the Falcons, the Ravens, and the Bills. We got D-Rock rolling with the Panthers. The Bears going to Eric. We got Zach with the Bengals. Joshua with the Browns. Shane with the Cowboys. Jacob the Broncos. Trent the Lions. Derek the Packers. Paul the Texans. Adley has got the Colts. Joshua the Jaguars. Mark the Chiefs. D-Rock with the Raiders. Adley the Chargers. Mark with the Rams. Jerry with the Dolphins. Matthew with a couple more Vikings, Patriots, and Saints. Derek with the Giants. We've got Lou's got the Jets and Eagles. John's got the Steelers. Ria's got the 49ers and the Seahawks. Shane has the Buccaneers. Ria's got the Titans, and Matthew's got Washington. There's our packs to get out of that first one. And Max, if you would be so kind as to, while I get the first one going, if you could get the trays out for the second and third. There's the clipper there. We will rock these one at a time. We're going to have a hit counter, so we'll get to that in just a second. There's our first empty tray. And let's talk about that hit counter. If you guys are hanging out with us tonight, first of all, thank you for doing so. Coach Jay, how you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. You guys can play along in the hit counter. There is no purchase necessary to do it. And that's how you can get a shot at some freebies. All you're going to do is tell us which team of rookies we're going to get the most of in these 3 calendars. Are we going to get the most of the Titans rookies, the Buccaneers rookies, the Colts rookies, or the Browns rookies? This pack does not want to let this card out. There must be something big in there. You guys can see on the overhead, just for transparency, Max is helping me get the trays out of the boxes just so I don't spend as much time fumbling with them. You guys can see on the overhead, he's going to be putting them there. We're going to put them back up on that big old stack of all the bundles, and I'm going to kind of go through one at a time again, just to make it a little bit cleaner. On the camera, it's a little bit rough for you guys, so we're trying to always adjust that. But it's going to be fun with all these bundles. I've been loving doing these bundles. I think they're great. They're, a lot of wasteful plastic, but it's been a lot of fun. We're getting some really good stuff out of it, and super excited to do this with you guys again tonight. So welcome in, welcome in. Foxtrot, you got the Bucks, and then let us know what you think. I didn't finish saying that, guys. You got to tell us then what the total number of all four of the team's rookies are going to be. So you're telling us which spot is going to get the most, and then you're telling us which what the total of all four spots is going to be. And so make sure you get. We'll work with that, Foxtrot. The good news, guys, is halfway through, or in this case, 2 of the calendars through. You guys will get a chance to update that. So right now, it's just for fun, bragging rights to say you got it right from the start, and then you'll get a chance to update it later. But I think 18 is a pretty good guess because I think that we can get to that and maybe even more. So we got some folks popping in the chat and YouTube now, getting the thing in. So guys, thanks. Coach Jay, thanks for getting your prediction as well. Banky and Zach getting yours in. Welcome in, guys. If this is your first time breaking with us, well, by golly, welcome to the family. And if you guys have been with us before, thank you for coming on back. You know, we always leave the light on for you guys. It is all about having a nice, safe, family-friendly environment here, ripping some cards and making the hobby as available as we can to you guys. So thank you. Again, if you're first-timers, welcome to the family. We do this hit counter where you can have a little fun and let us know which spot is going to get the most cards and the numbers. When you get those right, if you get the player or team, in this case, spot right, you get a leprechaun in your name. And Cardline's leprechauns are world renowned at this point. They live off Skittles and beer, and we take good care of them here. I do have an update for those of you guys that were breaking with us last night. Marty did have a little technical difficulty. The leprechauns, he didn't feed them yesterday, so they wouldn't come out to play for him. So he didn't get to do the hit counter giveaway and the buyer's giveaway yesterday. So I did run a special race this morning, and I'm happy to say that Lou, thanks for hanging out last night. Lou and Ryan each got a hit counter prizes, so congrats, Lou and Ryan G. And then the buyers giveaways: Shane P, Jonathan S, Oren A, Lou B, and Brandon M. You guys all took home packs from our loot last night on the buyers giveaway. So again, thank you guys for hanging out with us last night. And sorry that those leprechauns didn't want to come out and play. But again, congrats, Lou, Ryan, Shane, Jonathan, Oren, Lou, and Brandon. And thank you guys so much for your support and time last night. So there is our hit counter. I'm going to put those back up there so we got space for the cards. We got the first one going. Again, you'll have a chance to update that as we go. And we are now ready to see some cards. Our first one up is going to be Mr. Love for the Packers. Congratulations, Derek. We got a Hog Heaven George Kittle. First rookie is going to be Emin Worry for the Seattle Seahawks. Congrats, Rhea. And we got Okonwu for the Titans. Rookie Wave for the Packers. Packers knocking down a couple of cards early. That is Matthew Golden for the Packers. Congrats, Derek. That was not a Titan. No, see here. Our first one for the hit counter is going to be rookie Ionamar for the Titans. So the Titans are going to go on the hit counter. Lou, you won 2 different packs, man. You won a Donruss basketball pack, and you won a pack of 1995 Pinnacle baseball. A little throwback pack there. So those are going to be going in your loot that went out this morning. So there's Ionamar for Tennessee. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions. Omari and Hampton on the By Storm rookie. Again, these are a great insert set for Absolute. I think the cards are super sharp. Congratulations to the Chargers. That is Adley J. Adley, congrats. Hello, hello, Lou, by the way. We got TJ Sanders for the Bills. There's Theo Johnson for the Giants. Draft Diamonds, Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. The Panthers upset the Packers in Lambeau this weekend. I do not know how that happened. That was disappointing as a Packer fan. Jaden Higgins, rookie for the Texans. There is Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins. A JSN Hog Heaven. He is having a fantastic season. The Cardinals got a rookie coming of Nolan. Congrats, Jay. There's Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. And a rookie wave. Our first Cam Ward of the evening. Congratulations, Rhea, for the Titans spots. Oh, and the Cam Ward. And the Titans are at 2-0 in that hit counter in the lead right now. There's Malachar Starks, rookie for the Ravens. Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. And an introductions for the Patriots. Congratulations to the Patriots spot, Matthew. The 49ers going to get a Jordan James rookie. There is Chase Brown. And another rookie introductions for the Texans, the two-step. Oh, I'm making sure I don't miss something in the chat in eBay. Sorry, I was losing the eBay chat for a minute there. All right, we've got Torrey Horton, rookie for the Seahawks. James Cook, rookie wave, Luther Burden for the Chicago Bears. Eric, congratulations. For the 49ers, it's rookie Nick Martin and George Kittle. And a Jackson Dart, Hog Heaven for the New York Football Giants. Derek, congratulations. The first of hopefully many Giant rookies for you. The Hog Heaven insert Jackson Dart. And I don't have the Giants up there. I thought I put the Giants on there, but I did not. For the Jets, we've got Membu for Lou. Congrats. There is Pacheco for the Chiefs. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. Ty Felton, rookie for the Vikings. Alec Pierce for the Colts. And another rookie by storm for the Chargers, Trey Harris. Congratulations to the Charger spot. Another rookie for the Seahawks, Elijah Arroyo. There is Josh Allen on his way maybe to another MVP this year for the Bills. Rookie wave, Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Rookie Will Howard for the Steelers. John, congrats. There's Drake London for the Falcons. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars. Rookie Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. There is Joe Burrow. There's another Giant rookie, Cam Skattebo. Heartbreaking early end to his season with that bad ankle injury. He was literally taking the world by storm until that injury. Congrats again to the Giants spot, though, Derek, on a Skattebo. Joshua, Browns and Jags are on our hit counter right now. We haven't pulled one yet for you, so we're in the first calendar yet, so we're gonna hopefully turn that around for you. For Washington, Trey Amos. There's Mac Jones, or not Mac Jones, Drake May. I was thinking of 2021. There's Drake May for the Patriots. Rookie wave, Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. I should have put the Seahawks on the hit counter. Holy cow. There's Kendra Miller for the Saints. Introductions. Here's our first Brown. Joshua, you helped call me out just in time, my friend. The Browns introductions with Gabriel, Sanders, and Judkins. So congratulations on your first Browns rookie hit of the break. And they go up on the hit counter. There's Tesla, rookie for the Lions. Sam Darnold had a huge game Sunday nights. And saddle up, rookie introductions for the Colts. Riley Leonard and Tyler Warren. Congratulations to Adley J on the Colts. And the Colts get up on the hit counter now. So the Buccaneers are the only ones left not playing yet. The Giants are going to stay hot with another Jackson Dart rookie. Congratulations, Derek. The Giants doing well. A couple Jackson Darts and a Scatterbo for you. There is Brian Thomas Jr. So we've got a couple Brian Thomas Jr.'s, including an insert. Just not a Jags rookie yet. Here's the rookie introductions for the Raiders with Ashton Genty and Jack back. So congratulations, D-Rock. The Raiders getting some rookies on the board for you. Here's Tyler Warren, rookie tight end for the Colts. Adley, congratulations. And the Colts go up on the hit counter again. There's Tua for the Dolphins. Rookie introductions for the Steelers. Congratulations to John. There's Jack back for the Raiders. Joe Mixon. Rookie introductions with R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. Congrats, Jacob. Rookie Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. There we go, my friend. Said a bunch of... My sleeves fall on me. Travis Hunter, rookie for the Jaguars. There's Devonta Smith. By storm, rookie quarterback Jalen Milroe for the Seattle Seahawks. So, Rhea, the Seahawks are having a phenomenal break for you so far. There's Connor Lee for the Commanders. Brock Bowers had a huge fantasy weekend for fantasy owners. Kyron Williams, draft diamonds. There's Aiden Smith, rookie for the Jets. Jalen Hurts, quarterback for your Eagles. And another Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. Jaguars heated up in the second half of that calendar. Congrats for the Jaguar spot. And our last one's going to be a rookie from the Rams. Terrence Ferguson. So that is one of 3 calendars down. I will put our hit counter back up so you guys can see where we tracked. In that first calendar, we got to 5 on the hit counter. We got 1 Browns. We got 2 Colts and 2 Titans. The Buccaneers, guys, have yet to come out, which is surprising because they usually come out big. I would expect we'll do that. We'll do better with the Buccaneers coming through here. And we've got a third box after this. And so for that hit counter, you guys have through this whole box before you have to, there is our empty box. And you know what? We did not get a memorabilia card out of that. How about that? That's the Panini dust, guys. Picking up my sleeves that fell here. I just realized because I felt the fat pack of the mem card in that first calendar. We didn't get a calendar in that one. That's a stink. We'll have to do something about that. Hopefully we make up for it in our other packs. But we'll have to see if I can grab a little something to make up for the fact that Panini dust. But as we get into the second break, or the second box of this first break, 754. Again, if you guys want to play along on the hit counter, you're telling us which of the team rookie spots. So it's only rookies. If we get a player from that team, it doesn't count. It's just the rookies. The Titans, the Bucks, the Colts, or the Browns. Who are we going to get the most rookie cards from in this break? And then what the total of all of them are going to be. So a third of the way through, we got to 5 with 2 teams tied at 2. If we do tie at 2, then both spots would win Leprechaun. So you guys watch this box closely. And when I start to rip the packs for the third box, then you will have to lock in your predictions. I always say it's fun to make the predictions now, so you can have bragging rights that you knew it all along. But then you always get that chance to update it, and we try to make it as easy to get leprechauns as we can. So in this case, we'll do the whole second box so that you'll be 2/3 of the way there and give it a little bit closer. And the other thing we like to do, we're going to do it again tonight, and I have to duck as Max probably throws a pen at me. But we're going to do horseshoes and hand grenades again tonight, guys. So If you get within 1 in either direction, you're going to get the leprechaun for that total. So if it were to end right after that first box and you had predicted 4, for example, you would win. If you had predicted 5, you would win. Or if you had predicted 6, you would win. So you get 1 in either direction of your prediction as well. So I will get through this second one of packs, and then we'll look at some more cards. And I hope you guys all had a good weekend, however you celebrated your end of October and into November. I had a great weekend. I have to apologize to you that you guys get raspy, Jeff, for a little while. Basketball season has started, and I coach youth basketball. And for those of you that have coached or had your kids play youth basketball, you know that is just, you get in games and tournaments. You're in big gyms with 6 games, 7 games at a time going on, and whistles everywhere and screaming everywhere. And somehow you got to manage to keep the attention of your kids on the court. So usually at the start of every season, I lose my voice. And I'm well on my way there tonight. So I'm doing okay. But I do want to apologize to you if I'm a little bit raspy or hard to hear. I do apologize for that. It's Coach's voice coming out. And hopefully my vocal cords get a little stronger here after the first couple weeks of the season. All right, here we go to calendar number 2, guys. We've got Kyron Williams for the Rams. Dylan Gabriel on the Hog Heaven for the Browns. There we go, Joshua. Congratulations. Oop, off center there. Dylan Gabriel on the Hog Heaven for your Cleveland Browns. And the Browns get up to 2 on the hit counter. The Titans are going to get another rookie with Cameron Dyke. So that goes to 3 for the Titans. There's Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Draft Diamonds Alex Highsmith for the Steelers. And that's not a parallel, but the gold, the yellow and gold of the Steelers color there on the color match of that parallel makes it look really cool. Luther Burden again for the Bears. Congratulations to Eric on another Luther. There's Ayuk for the 49ers and the Buccaneers, like I figured they would come out to play. There's an Emeka Egbuka for the Buccaneers by storm. And this guy needs to get healthy. Chris Godwin needs to get healthy. Baker Mayfield needs some people to throw the ball to. They've got a lot of weapons on that offense if they can all get healthy and in the right direction. There's another Warren for the Colts. So the Colts go to 3 on the hit counter. DJ Moore. Introductions. We've got Shao for the Saints, and we've got Milrow for the Seahawks. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to randomize this one off between the two, between the Seahawks and the Saints. We're not going to have to random this one off. We're going to give this one to Derek straight out. Another one for the Giants, Jackson Dart. Congrats, Derek. There's Romadooms for the Bears. The Chargers with another rookie premiere, charged up. There's a rookie Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Rookie wave, Jack Beck for the Raiders. The Browns are going to get a Dylan Sampson rookie. So congrats, Joshua. And the Browns go to 3 on the hit counter. Trey McBride, tight end for the Cardinals. Joe Burrow on the Hog Heaven for Cincy. Panthers, Nick Scorton, rookie, defensive lineman. Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. Quinshon Judkins on the rookie wave for the Browns. Joshua, here we go. Rookie wave, Quinshon Judkins, and the Browns take a lead on the hit counter. And we're up to 11 already. So we've already doubled up from the first break. First box, excuse me. I keep saying break. Malachi Starks for the Ravens. There's Chuba for the Panthers. How about some more rookie action? Jackson Dart and Isaac Tesla. So this one is going to get randomized up between the Giants and the Lions. We've got Eric Anmar again for the Titans rookie card. That puts the Titans up to 4. Congrats to the Titan spots. Dak Prescott's Caleb Johnson by storm for the Steelers. TJ Sanders for the Bills rookie card. Joe Mixon, Riley Leonard by storm for the Colts. That puts them up to 4. Congratulations. And another Ashton, or this one's not another, it's our first Ashton Genty base for the Raiders. Congratulations to D-Rock. Devonta Smith, Draft Diamonds Pacheco. Oladaju for the Titans. So the Titans get another rookie on the board. Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. And another Browns rookie introductions with all 3 guys on there. So Joshua, once you came on the chat and said where the Browns at, they came out to play for you, man. Nice. Congratulations. I'll keep pulling them if I can. 49ers, we got Ricky Martin. There's Bo Nix, rookie wave Jalen Royals. There's Jordan, rookie Jordan for Bird Eye for the Cardinals. Sorry, I lost his name there. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Byshell Tootin on the rookie wave for the Jaguars. Joshua, congrats. A couple Jaguars coming out here. Simmons for the Chiefs. Chase Brown. There's another wide open. This one's going to be randomized between 2 folks again. It's going to be between the Titans and the Panthers. So we've got Tet McMillan on one side for the Panthers. I'll load that up actually after we randomize it. And the Titans Ironmar for the other one. So we're going to have to randomize those 2 guys up. But the Titans do get a 6 on the hit counter. Here's Membu again for the Jets. Theo Johnson, Nakua Draft Diamonds. There's Jack Kaiser, rookie for the Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, Hog Heaven, Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Congratulations to Shane, my friend. Egbuka and the Buccaneers get a second one on the hit counter. Chargers going to get a Trey Jones rookie. There's a Kwanwu for the Titans. A rookie wave. Tyler Shaw, I think he has been named the starting quarterback for the Saints. Congratulations, Matthew. There's a Lane rookie for the Commanders. Jahmyr Gibbs. By storm, Jackson Dart. For those New York football Giants again. Congratulations, Derek. Sweet Jackson Dart there. And we've got a Judkins for the Browns rookie card. Congratulations, Joshua. The Browns lighting it up now. And the Browns go 2-6, tying up the Titans again. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Draft Diamonds Crosby. There's Higgins for rookie for the Texans. Tony Pollard. Hog Heaven Luther Burden for the Bears, Eric. The Walter Nolan again for the Cardinals. Brock Bowers. Hog Heaven Cam Ward. Congratulations to the Titan spot, Rhea. Cam Ward, a rookie Hog Heaven. And the Titans regain the lead on the hit counter. This calendar is giving us a lot for the hit counter. And here's going to be another one. It's our third Egbuka for Shane. Congrats, Shane. And the Bucks go to 3, putting us at 20 now. We went from, 5 to 20. And we're not even done with the second count yet. Another Jordan Love for the Packers. And finally we get one of those, there's one more card sneaking out there. We finally get a patch because the first box, they gypped us. Pat Bryant's rookie patch for the Denver Broncos. Congratulations, Jacob F. That's a little too... Let's try this one. There it is. Pat Bryant with the holiday suit for the Broncos. Congratulations. and one final Terrence Ferguson rookie for the Rams. I'm going to put our random guys over here for a second. And we are now at the point where we're getting the packs out for our third tray of cards, our third calendar. So that means while I get the packs out and rip them, it is time for you guys to decide what your final predictions are going to be for the hit counter. We jumped from 5 to 20 in box 2 there. So you guys got to figure out which one's more the outlier. Was the first one the outlier, or was the second one the outlier? Hey, Max, can you come over and actually just check that the white tray on the ground, like that I didn't miss a pack in there? Because I wonder if that would stink if I did. But nope. Okay. Yeah. So we got Jip the one. There's empty tray number 3, guys. We did get Jip that one hits. But you guys, while I go through these packs, let us know which one is going to be the outlier. Was box 1 or box 2 going to be more like it? Where we're going to end up. We did get 15 on the hit counter in the second calendar there. So I'm thinking somewhere around 30 has got to be pretty realistic. And we had the Titans and the Browns kind of make it a 2-dog race. The Colts might hang in there. The Buccaneers are lagging a little bit. But you never know what will come out of this box. But I would say right now, the safer bets are going to be the Titans or the Browns. And it's going to be which one's going to get the most in this. And then what the total of all 4 spots is going to be. You guys have a few minutes here while I rip the last box open to lock in those predictions. And once again, if you get the team correct, we're going to mark you down with a leprechaun. And if you get the total number correct within one in either direction, we're going to mark you down for a leprechaun. So you can win 2 leprechauns each break. We've got 4 breaks tonight, so you could win 8 leprechauns. And those leprechauns right now are back in the Cardline stables. They're filling up on Skittles and beer, so they are ready to run on your behalf. They are finely tuned athletes. The only way to properly condition them is Skittles and beer if you want to get them to run right. But we love our leprechauns here, and we love them because they give you guys free stuff. And so your leprechauns are going to race at the end of the nights, and some winners are going to get some packs in your loot. And if you play along in the hit counter, as well as buyer's giveaway we're doing tonight. So I've got some packs set aside for folks. Anyone that bought in is going to get entry for that tonight. And then for you guys playing along on the hit counter, you can play along in all 4 breaks. You can play along in 1 break. You don't have to play along, but you don't have to buy anything to play along, so you might as well hang out and play along. But if you guys get those leprechauns in the hit counter, that's going to help you win some free packs as well. We got a couple packs left here in our third and final calendar. These absolute calendars have been a lot of fun. We've got some 2024 calendars. So if you guys are interested in getting your hands on last year's rookie class calendars, and the calendars last year were a little bit more free with kabooms from what I've heard and what I've seen and opened. So we've got some of those. I just loaded them up on our website today. So if you guys want to get those and have them around for the holidays or rip them, check out our website and check those out. But if they don't all sell out immediately, I might grab a handful of them and run a break off those as well and do some 2024 calendars. All right, you guys got about 10 seconds, and then Max is going to lock in your predictions. So Max, give him the old countdown, and then I'll lock it up. Good luck, guys. I hope you guys all get lots of leprechauns, and I hope we pull lots more hits for you guys in this third and final calendar. There's Aaron Jones for the Vikings. Here's another rookie introductions for the Broncos with R.J. Harvey making a name for himself the last few weeks. Here's a Shedeur Sanders, another rookie for Joshua with the Browns. Joshua, congrats. I don't even know if I should be sleeving up Shedeur Sanders anymore, but he's a rookie quarterback and a very recognizable name. He's carrying more value than some of the starters even, which is still weird. But Kendre Miller by storm, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks again for Rhea. James Pierce Jr., rookie for the Falcons. There's Jerome Ford for the Browns. Another back in black for the Steelers. Both guys for the Steelers, Howard and Johnson. So congrats to the Steelers spots. There's Izubaku, rookie for the Cowboys. Congrats, Shane. Will Anderson Jr. for the Titans. Kyle Williams, rookie wave for the Patriots. There's Mike Green, rookie for the Ravens. Kyron Williams. Draft Diamonds, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We're going to see if we can't pull some of his rookies tonight in our 2021 break. Rookie quarterback for the Dolphins, Quinn Ewers. So congrats, Jerry. We got one for the Dolphins for you. Bo Nix. Hog Heaven, BT Jr., Brian Thomas for the Jaguars, Joshua. Abdul Carter, rookie for the New York Giants. Derek, congrats. There's Ayuk. Another Luther Burden for the Bears, Eric. That's, I think, our 4th or 5th Luther. Landon Jackson, rookie for the Bills. Be nice. Speaking of kabooms, let's see if we can get a kaboom out of this calendar, huh? That would be nice. I don't think I saw one ripping them. We do have our patch coming up soon, though. Cortland Sutton. Trey Harris by storm for the Chargers. The Browns are going to get another rookie on the board. It's going to be Carson Schwessinger. Congratulations on the Browns getting another one. They take a lead on the hit counter, go to 8, putting us at 22. Nico Collins. George Kittle on the Hog Heaven. There's Cal Williams, rookie for the Patriots. There's C.D. Lamb. Kyron Williams. Booker, rookie for the Cowboys. There's Justin Jefferson. Had an amazing catch this weekend. And our patch is going to be rookie quarterback Tyler Shaw for the New Orleans Saints. Congratulations, Matthew S. Got a Tyler Shaw holiday suit for you. There it is. Congratulations, Matthew. Oh, sorry. Check it up in the eBay chat. Yes, we are currently on break number 754. The next break up, which we're not there yet, so we're not even behind, is the Costco Donruss boxes. After that, we're going to have a 2021 playbook going for some of those rookies, and then we're going to finish up with Revolution. For the Panthers, there's Omi Wellen. C.J. Stroud, rookie wave, Matthew Golden for the Packers. Another Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans. Rhea, congratulations. So the Cam Ward is going to tie the hit counter up again. We're going to be at 8 apiece in the 2 liters, and we're at 23 on the hit counter. Dak Prescott. Will Howard on the Hog Heaven. Jackson Dart, another one for Derek and the Giants. We're doing very well with Jackson Darts. Chuba Hubbard. Tyrone Tracy for the Giants. There's rookie Stewart for the Bengals. Tony Pollard. Terrence Ferguson on the buy storm for the Rams. Congratulations, Mark. Another Luther Burden for Eric. Michael Pittman Jr. Rookie wave, Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Tyler Warren for the Colts. So the Colts go up to 5 on the hit counter and put us at 24. There's Romadoons, Draft Diamonds, Kirk Cousins. Hunter, rookie for the Rams. And DJ Moore for the Bears. How about another Jackson Dart for Derek? Hadn't got enough of them yet. Gotta grab some more top loaders. That's how well we're doing with Jackson Dart. Congratulations, Derek, for the Giants spots. JD. There's another Tyler Shaw, rookie for the Saints. Trey McBride. Rookie introductions. We've got Cam Ward. We've got Mason Taylor. And I think it's Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. So we're going to have to randomize those guys out as well. But the Titans are going to get another one on the hit counter and take the lead again going to 9 and putting us at 25. Donovan Jackson, rookie for the Vikings. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars, Joshua. Congratulations on a Travis Hunter by storm. For the Cowboys, it's Shema James, rookie. There's Bucky Irvin for the Buccaneers. And another Travis Hunter. So he's waking up at the end here. Congratulations. The Jaguar spot pulling up some weight, Joshua. The Browns got hot for a while, and now the Jaguars are going to get hot. Niners are going to get Collins. Hendrickson. Here's our Buccaneers with the Chargers, excuse me. So Chargers and Buccaneers are going to get randomized off between this one. And the Buccaneers are on the hit counters. They go to 4 and put us at 26. There's another Michael Williams for the 49ers. Trevor Lawrence, Tucker Kraft on the draft diamonds. Debilitating knee injury. He's out for the rest of the year for the Packers. That is tough. There's Cameron Dyke for the Titans, and that might have sealed them. They get to double digits and puts us at 27 on the hit counter. Tank Bigsby, Terrence Ferguson on the Hog Heaven. And our last card is going to be rookie for the Cardinals. Jay, congratulations. All right, guys. So we got a whole bunch, probably about 3 or 4 stacks of our rookies and things like that. All these are going to get sleeved up and taken care of for you guys behind the scenes. I just don't do them all to save some time. We're going to do a recap of some of the great stuff we pulled. But first and foremost, those leprechauns we spoke of, we got to get them out and get them doing some racing here to see how you guys, how they land. And I'm going to have to go pretty quick on them so that we stay on schedule here. So the first one is going to be LA Chargers and Tampa Bay. And here's our friendly leprechauns. We're going to do like 6-second sprints. We're going to really test our leprechauns here. Tucker and Tez Johnson is going to go to Tampa Bay. Shane, congratulations. Get that music off. Shane, congrats. That one's going to you with Tez Johnson. Then we got Tennessee, New York Jets, and Dallas on the introductions. Bring them out with Cam Ward. So here we go on that one, guys. Good luck. Dallas just storms the gates. Wow, that was absolutely impressive. Dallas just stomped those guys. Didn't even give them a chance. Now we're going to have Carolina and Tennessee. These 6-second races are pretty quick. It's kind of fun, though. Carolina, Tennessee. Who's taking the one with Ted McMillan and Eric Anamar? It's going to be Tennessee. Congratulations. I think that's Rhea grabbing that one. We got 2 more to go. This one's going to be the Giants and the Lions. It's the chance for Derek to hold serve and get his Jackson Dart, or it's a chance for the Lion spot to steal a Jackson Dart. Here we go. And Detroit is going to steal one. So congratulations to the Detroit spot. And we got one more with the Saints and the Seahawks. New Orleans and Seattle. Here you go, guys. Looks like Seattle's going to take it. Rhea finishes a great break for the Seahawks. All right, Leprechauns, thank you guys for the quick sprints. Head on back, get some more Skittles and beer. We will see you guys later. Thank you, thank you. And here we go, guys. Let's do a recap. We had Detroit spots grabbing one of the Jackson Darts. So congratulations, Trent. You're grabbing one with the Jackson Dart. We got the Travis Hunter Rookie Wave, Travis Hunter Storm, Jackson Dart Hog Heaven, Jackson Dart Base, Cam Ward, Tyler Shell Patch, Sanders, Pat Bryant Patch, Egbuka, Cam Ward Hog Heaven, Judkins, Jackson Dart by Storm, Egbuka Hog Heaven, Browns 3-guy introduction, Genty, Judkins Rookie Wave, Jackson Dart, Egbuka by Storm, Gabriel Hog Heaven, Hunter Rookie Wave, Milrow Storm, Hunter Raiders coming up with Genty, Jackson Dart, introductions for the Colts, Leonard and Warren, Browns intros, Skettaboo on the by Storm, Jackson Dart on the Hog Heaven, Rookie Wave, Cam Ward, and Amarian Hampton by Storm for the Chargers. A very fun first break. Thank you guys for participating in that. And we are cruising right along now, a minute or two behind, so I'll make that up for our Donruss bundles. We're going to do 4 of these Costco Donruss bundles. These are a ton of fun. We're going to get the oversized downtowns. After that, we're going to do some 2021 football action. And then after that, we're going to finish up with some of those Revolution bundles, 6 of them, in fact. So let me get you guys back on screen. Let me get to our team list. Get to Donruss here. And so, yeah, grab those. I don't know if you can come back. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to kind of work a tray at a time. But Max is going to help me by getting... I'm not going to save the box. Max is going to help me by getting the other trays out of their plastic so that I fumble with them less. Slide that first tray out. And while I start to get the packs out, I do want to say thank you to Mark and good luck on the Cardinals, Matthew with the Falcons, the Ravens, Brian, Adley the Bills, Bob the Panthers, William the Bears, we got Zach the Bengals, Derek the Browns, Adley the Cowboys, Jacob the Broncos, Trent the Lions, Mark the Packers, Brian the Texans, Mark the Colts, D-Rock with the Jaguars, Jared with the Chiefs. We got Ryan with the Raiders. So get the other one out and then we'll stack those up there because I'll do 2 at a time. The Chargers going to Christopher, Mark with the Rams and the Dolphins, Matthew with the Vikings, Mark with the Patriots, Joshua with the Saints, Brandon with the Giants, Lou with the Jets, Chad with the Eagles. We've got Lou with the Steelers, Mark with the Niners, Seahawks going to Mark, Shane's got the Buccos again, Eric with the Titans, and Mark with Washington. Here we go. What's going on, Eric? We did all right for you in the first Bears break, my friend. We got you. Excuse me. I got to check that one on there, but we got you quite a bit of Luther Burden on there in that first one, Eric. So we are on Donruss number 755. We've got our 2 oversized. We've got our packs. And I'm gonna do one of the boxes, then I'm gonna do the 2 downtowns, then I'm gonna do the other box, and then we're gonna get the other 2 out there. Looking for some Saquon. All right. Catch up on the chat here while I get these open. You scored 2 of them yourself. They're a fun open, Lou, especially if you can knock down one of the right oversized downtowns or get it downtown. Oh, Derek, thank you so much. I appreciate you for letting me know that. We had faith in you. We started figuring you'd get in there. I really appreciate that though, man. All right, so guys, thank you for grabbing those spots. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the views here to our hit counter. So if you guys want to get a chance at some more leprechauns for some more free stuff, just play along with hit counter again. And for this one, we're doing pairings of a rookie or pairings of players. So I got a vet quarterback and a rookie quarterback. So the first pairing is Lamar Jackson and Jackson Dart. Our second pairing is Patrick Mahomes and Dylan Gabriel. Our third pairing is Jalen Hurts and Cam Ward. And our fourth pairing is Josh Allen and Jalen Milroe from the Seattle Seahawks. I picked him because I pull a ton of them. So I figured we would get it. So you guys let us know which of the four pairings is going to get the most cards in the break. And then let us know what you think the total of all four spots is going to be. If you get both guesses correct, you're going to get 2 leprechauns. For the total, you get plus or minus 1 in either direction. And those leprechauns are going to race for you at the end of the night if you earn them for some freebies. So that is how you guys play along. I will bring this up throughout so you guys can see how we're doing. And at the halfway point, we'll give you guys a chance to make final predictions so you got a best chance to get them right. So here we go, getting started for the Jets. Lou, you're getting Aaron Rodgers to start us off. Then we got Bo Nix. Our first green press proof is going to be David Njoku for the Browns. Congratulations, Derek. Igbuka for the Buccaneers. So it took him a while to come out for us in the calendars, but he came out, Shane, for you this time right away in our Donruss break. Jared Verse, McCaffrey. Justin Jefferson on the Gridiron Kings for the Vikings. Matthew, congrats. I like these cards a lot. Those are cool cards. Bomb Squad. Now, on the other hand, a lot of people really like the Bomb Squads. I'm not the biggest fan of these, to be honest with you. Lad McConkey, though, that's a great card for the Chargers. Christopher. Cooper Kupp. Juwan Jennings, Jerome Ford, Derek Carr. Press proof, Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. He's starting to get his legs underneath him down there in Atlanta. Trey Amos, rated rookie for the Commanders. And boom, patch for the San Francisco 49ers. Mark, it's a rookie phenom patch for the Niners and Michael Williams. Congratulations. Gotta make sure I didn't miss any of those. No, we didn't miss any of those quarterbacks. Congratulations. Kenneth Gainwell, Greg Rousseau. Oh, we got our first Cam Ward of the break. Cam Ward on the 1995 Donruss throwback. This was the 2005 version, I'm pretty sure. Congratulations to the Titan Spot Eric. And Cam Ward is our first entrance on the hit counter. We got Tyreek Hill, Luvu. Yeah, like Lou, as you said, you got your hands on. If you guys can find these in the wild, they're worth grabbing. From what I've seen, I think you generally get some good value back. And if you hit the right big downtown and you're ready to sell it, you can get your money back right now. As it gets more saturated out there, maybe those values will start to drop. But right now, it's still a great, great value. And it's just a lot of fun to rip. Tony Richardson, Hines Ward. There's rookie Nick Scorton for the Panthers. And then we've got a green press proof of Amari and Hampton for the Chargers. Congratulations, Christopher. And Tyler Lockett was really excited to show us. Tyler Lockett, Demario Douglas. Hey, we got a rookies checkerboard of Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Congratulations, Ryan G. Very nice rookies. Ashton Genty. Oh, Max, did you have the winners of the hit counter, the last one? Or are you putting it up on the screen now?
Yeah, I have it under the hit counter board. It was.
Okay, I didn't know you were doing that. All right. My bad. Guys, I also forgot to say, so the last break, green means they won, Max?
Yes.
Okay. So the last break, Lou, you got a leprechaun. Eric, James, and Jay. Eric, James, and Jay all earned leprechauns. So 4 leprechauns were earned in that break. There's a Deion Sanders, Gridiron Kings, and he's with the Cowboys on this one. So Adley J, congrats on that. Do we have a kicker alert? We sure do. Graham Gano for the Giants. Tony Pollard, Mike Williams, Josh Downs, Press Proof, Khalil Mack, the Chargers. Christopher doing well so far. Here's Kyle Williams, rookie for the Patriots. Excuse me. Najee Harris, Warren Moon, and a Legend Series. Peyton Manning for the Colts. Mark, congratulations. It's a cool Peyton Manning insert. Our first red Pandora of the break is a good one. It's rookie Abdul Carter. Top 5 draft pick in the draft this year. Great one for the Giants. Brandon, congratulations on the red Pandora Abdul Carter optic. CJ Stroud, Keenan Allen, Chad Johnson, little Ocho Cinco there. George Kittle. We got Joe Mixon on a press proof for the Texans. Jordan Watkins, rookie for the Niners. Ricky Williams, Torrey Holtz. Honey Bijan Robinson. Road to the Super Bowl insert. Little Saquon for the Eagles. Congrats, Chad. Josie Jewell, Theo Johnson, Devonta Smith, Dante Culpepper. Green press proof, Josh Downs for the Colts. And then another Abdul Carter for the Giants. Congrats, Brandon. Vernon Davis and Charles Woodson. There's Bijan Robinson on the 2005 throwback for the Falcons. And the Eagles are going to get our next red Pandora. So, Chad, congrats. That is rookie Jod Campbell on the red Pandora. And these are the cards, along with the downtowns, that are going to drive the most value if you guys can find these in the wild. Congrats, Chad. Alec Pierce, Pat Fryermuth, Njoku, Darnell Mooney. Titans, Eric Almanar. Rookie Eric, congrats. Seahawks, Gray Zabel on the rated rookie press proof. And another patch, guys. How about that? 2 patches in the first box. We got Mason Taylor for the Jets. Lou knocking down a Phenom patch. 2 patches out of these bundles. That'll add to the value. Congrats, Lou. What we haven't seen is too many of these quarterbacks come to play yet. We've got James Conner, Travis Kelce, and a red Pandora for the Broncos and Pat Bryant. Congratulations, Jacob, with the Broncos spots. Pat Bryant on the red Pandora. Breece Hall for the Jets. Christian Watson starting to get his feet under him in Green Bay. Kid Porter. Jalen Hurts. There's one of our vet quarterbacks for the hit counter. And he's paired up with Ward, so they're up 2-0 on everybody else. There's J.J. McCarthy. Came back last weekend, had a good game, and they beat the Lions. Here's a press proof of Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Congratulations to Chad again. Chad, the Eagles are treating you well right now. Let's keep it going. Mike Green for the Ravens. Taysom Hill, Micah Parsons. Action All Pros. These are super, super cool. Action All Pros, Trey Hendrickson. The old comic look to him. It's not like case hit style, but you don't necessarily get one of these every bundle or box either. So congratulations to the Bengals, Zach. We'll take that guy. That's a cool card. Champ is here for the Eagles, Chad. A.J. Brown. Troy Franklin, and kicker alert, Kyle Fairburn for the Texans. So that brings us up to the point where I'm going to do our first 2 oversized downtowns, guys. We did get, if you guys are tracking along on the hit counter, it didn't go so well in the first box. We got Hurts and Award. We need more of these guys to come out and play with us. And our first oversized downtown is going to be Archie Manning for the New Orleans Saints, Joshua K. Congratulations. I do have sleeves and top loaders. I just hope he slides into it. There we go. These cards are like so delicate. I want to make sure we keep them in good shape. There's Archie Manning for the Saints. The Saints getting the first downtown. Congratulations to the Saints spots. All right. Did run out of, hopefully I get more in soon for our future breaks. I ran out of the 5x7 top loaders. So you're getting them in a 6x9 top loader. And if I can find in the warehouse, if I can find 5x7s, I will try and switch that out. But making sure they're getting a top loader. So congrats to the Saints on the first oversized downtown. And our second oversized downtown. Saints got one. Let's see who gets another one. It's going to be the Eagles. And it's Saquon Barkley. And Chad, he does not want to come out. There he is. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Sweet, Chad. Congratulations. The Eagles are treating you quite well so far in this break. Saquon did not want to come out of his wrapper. He wanted just to be sent right home to you. Come on. There he goes. I'm going to sleeve him up after this off the screen. I'm going to have Max take it and very gently. Hey, Max, can you come over and get Saquon in a sleeve and top loader for me? Try it once. If it doesn't work, try it again. If it doesn't work, have someone else do it. That's my motto. Here we go. Lou, would I sell you some? Yeah, I think we'd probably get you top loaders for it. Like I said, I'm running low on stock, but I think we've got more coming. So, message me either through, through the eBay message board, or just email me, Jeff@cardlines.com, and I'll connect with you tomorrow about getting you a couple top loaders. So we'll get into our second bundle. The good news, you getting them there? Yeah. There we go.
It's stubborn.
Max has the gentlest hands in all of card lines. So I had to have him do it. I don't know if that's true or not, to be honest with you, but we're going with it. So we get a second bundle, and then we'll get the cards out of our third and fourth. And I'm going to save the last 2 downtowns for the very end of it. So we got a Eagles downtown. We got a Saints downtown. We got 2 more to go. Out of the first bundle, we got 2 patches. We did get 3 red Pandoras. So let's see what we can do in bundle number 2. They're not easy to come by. I mean, obviously you can go online and order them. But yeah, there's not a lot of places that stock them. In fact, I've had people ask me if we were sleeving and top loading them because other breakers that are doing these bundles haven't been top loading them. So awesome. Thank you, Max. Here we go to number 2. There's JSN. Tua, Khalil Mack. Higgins on the press proof. Jalen Lane for the Commanders. McLaughlin, Tutu Atwell. The Colts are going to get another Legend Series. This one's going to be Jeff Saturday this time. So congrats, Mark. You got a Peyton Manning and now a Jeff Saturday on the Legend Series. There's Justin Fields, Puka Nacua, Robinson Jr., James Lofton, Hall of Famer for the Packers. Woody Marks is kind of taking over the backfield for Houston. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs on the green press proof rookie. Chris Godwin, Ed Reed. Ty Felton on the rookies checkerboard for the Vikings. Congrats, Matthew. And Elite Series Mason Graham for the Browns. Congratulations to Derek on the Mason Graham Elite Series rookie. Yeah, I'll get a small one to match, right, Chad? See what we can do. Myles Garrett, Neighbors, Kurt Warner, Dorsett. There's another Jalen Hurts. On that front, I'd like to think I'm due, guys. Everyone has all these fishtails. Like I hear all the time, oh, I bought one bundle at Costco and I got 3 downtowns in it and all those crazy ones. Well, I'm breaking them, and I haven't pulled a regular downtown out of a bundle yet. So I got to figure I'm due to pull you guys one. There's Gunnar Helm, rookie tight end for the Titans. Byshell Tootin on the press proof. A rated rookie for the Jaguars. Congratulations, D-Rock. There's Justin Herbert for the Chargers. Kenneth Walker. The Lamar Jackson, and it's a Dominators refractor. There's a lot going on that card for Lamar Jackson. So congratulations, Brian, first of all, on a sweet Lamar Jackson parallel. And secondly, Lamar and Jackson darts now get on our hit counter board. There's Vinny Testaverde, Max Crosby, Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker. Press proof for the Ravens, Mark Andrews. Trey Harris, rookie for the Chargers. Greg Dortch, Christian Benford. Eagles going to get an Elite Series Cooper DeJean. Congrats, Chad, again. And Jalen Hurts on the bomb squad. Chad, your Eagles are playing well for you right now. Jalen Hurts bomb squad, and Hurts and Ward go to 4, and right now they're just stomping everyone else in the head counter. There's Ayuk, Tank Bigsby, Derek Carr, Jameson Williams, Jalen Ramsey. The Vikings are going to get a press proof of TJ Hawkinson. There's Trina Dyke for the Titans. Golden Tate, Kyle Pitts. Road to the Super Bowl. It's Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Mark, congratulations. This looks like he's injured again. It's a tough second year for Jaden. Faber and Brees Hall, Algier. Terrell Owens. Press proof, Lou, Aaron Rodgers. Malachi Starks for the Ravens rookie. We got Julian Love, Gesicki. Jack Beck on the rookies. Checkerboard for the Raiders. We got the inducted insert. This is cool. We've not pulled too many of these out of here. Eric Allen, of course, again, it's for the Eagles. Chad, the Eagles are just smoking this break right now. And I've not pulled a lot of these inducted parallels, so that's super cool. Eric Allen for the Eagles. Will McDonald, Swift, Geno Stone, Kamara. The Seahawks are going to get Julian Love on the green press proof. And we're going to get another Dyke, rookie for the Titans. Brian Burns, Zach Moss. Another Justin Herbert on the throwback. And a red Pandora. It's going to be rookie for the Titans. Eric, it is going to be Olufemi Oladejo. I think I got that pretty close. I know I got the last name right. First name I might have butchered a little bit. Congrats on the red Pandora of Oladejo, linebacker for the Titans. Jonnu Smith, Audric Esteem, Mike Williams, Josh Downs, Jerome Ford. That's a name, Jeremiah Owasu Koromora for the Browns. Malachi Starks, Caden Ellis, TJ Watts. There's a retro-rated rookie. That is Mr. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Trent, congratulations. The Eagles are definitely eating this break up. Capped off by that Saquon oversized downtown. Rich Gannon and Troy Franklin. By the way, thanks to Max, there is our top loaded Saquon downtown. So we now reach the halfway point of the break, my friends. So I'm going to put up the hit counter, and you guys got to start thinking about it. But I got to say, I'm a little disappointed in our hit counter's performance so far. Let's hope that the second half of this break can pick that up a little bit. Jalen Hurts went off for Chad and the Eagles, and so him and Ward right now sit at 4. The Lamar in there helped get them on the board with 1. But Dylan Gabriel and Patrick Mahomes, the cover boy Patrick Mahomes, has yet to surface. And also Allen and Milrow have yet to surface. So hopefully the second set of bundles here is going to even that up a little bit. But you guys let us know which of those pairings you think is going to end up taking this. Is Hurts and Ward, who is clearly the front runner. And if I were you guys, I'd put my safe bet on Hurts and Ward. Are they going to keep it, or is someone else going to take them? And then the question as well then is, what's the total of all 4 spots going to be? And once again, if you do get the spot correct, the pairing correct, you're going to get a leprechaun in your name. That's going to race for you at the end of the night for some freebies. And if you get the total correct within 1 in either direction, you'll get a leprechaun as well. So lock those in now. I'm going to have Max close it up once I'm done ripping bundle number 3. And as I do so, I'll take a moment to do a little shameless plug. If you guys are watching us on eBay, thank you guys for joining us on eBay, and make sure that you do save us as a seller so you know when our other breaks go live, you know when our auctions go up, you know when we put new auctions up. We've also been loading a lot of singles and things up and working on doing some of that as well, putting some products up on eBay as well. So save us as a seller so that you can get quicker access to when we put things up and catching us live. And if you're watching us on the tubes on YouTube, thank you guys for doing that. And if you haven't done so already, we would absolutely love it if you guys could hit that like button a couple times. Make sure it stays on. Hit that subscribe button. And share our link with as many of your friends that collect cards that you can, and help us grow the network. All right, guys. So get those predictions in. Max is going to give you about 10 more seconds. Then he's going to lock the doors on the hit counter. Let's get into the second half. We got a little Jonathan Taylor for the Colts having a monster year. Although he got stumbled up pretty good this weekend. Brock Bowers. There's Kyler Murray on the green press proof. Emin Worry for the Seahawks. Joe Mixon, Taysom Hill. Another Jeff Saturday Legend Series for the Colts. How about that, Mark? We got a red Pandora quickly out of the box. It's going to be rookie Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Mark, congrats on the Will Johnson red Pandora. And the hit counters are closed, guys. Good luck. I hope you guys all get some leprechauns. Here's Braylon Allen, John Lynch, Rashad Bateman, Garrison Hurst. T-Suggs for the Ravens on the green press proof. Demetrius Knight Jr. rookie for the Bengals. Madison for the Dolphins. Mapu. Tesla again on the the rated rookie retro. How about that? So congrats, Trent. 2 rated rookie retros, and both of them Isaac Tesla from the Lions. Trent, congratulations. Another red Pandora, and it's going to be for the Commanders. Mark, it's going to be Jalen Lane, rookie receiver with the red Pandora. Congrats. Little D-Hop for the Ravens. Drew Brees, Trent Green, Conwu for the Titans. Here's another green press proof is Jared Verse for the Rams. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Congrats, Mark. And the hit counter finally starting to heat up, hopefully. Milroe and Allen get on the board. David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Montez Sweat. The Throwbacks rookie for the Colts. This is the canvas throwback. Congratulations, Mark. Tyler Warren, rookie tight end. Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Njoku, Darnell Mooney. The Lions are going to get press proof Amon-Ra St. Brown. Falcons, Jalen Walker. There's Josh Jacobs, Dwayne Bowe. Elite Series, Puka Nacua for the Rams. Congratulations, Mark, on the Ram spots. Joey Buckets on the throwback for the Bengals. Congrats, Zach. Luvu, Joe Ferguson. That's the wrong Bills quarterback for our hit counter, but that's a cool one for the Bills. Another Bills quarterback not on the hit counter, Jim Kelly. So, Adley J, you got back-to-back Bills quarterbacks, just not Josh Allen. Vita Vea going crazy for the Buccaneers. Tony Richardson. Press proof for the Jets, Garrett Wilson. He needs to get healthy. Scattaboo! Speaking of guys who need to get healthy, although he's not going to get healthy anytime soon. He's got some rehabilitation to do with that ankle, but hopefully he can come back like a spark plug next year. Congratulations to the Giants, though, Brandon. We will take a Scattaboo all day for you. Najee Harris, Warren Moon. There's Josh Allen. That is a nice one. The Action All Pros. So I said they were kind of rare, and then now we pull a couple of them. But Adley J, congratulations. That's a sweet Josh Allen Action All Pros checkerboard for you. Great stuff. And Allen and Milroe now coming after Hurts and Ward. We're up to 7 on that hit counter. Tony Pollard, Joe Burrow, Simmons, Anthony Richardson. There's a press proof of Taysom Hill for the Saints. Kelvin Banks for the Saints. Jerry Jeudy, Jared Verse. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry on the Action All Pro. So we get 2 in 1 box. Just like Panini just wanted to get me today. I'm like, oh, these are pretty rare. We don't pull them all that often. And then we pull like 2 in like 3 packs. Congrats on the Commanders, Mark. Terry McLaurin. Malachi Starks on a red Pandora for the Ravens, Brian. Congratulations. Marvin Harrison Jr., Zach Ertz, Cedric Tillman, Saquon, Chad, there you go again, back on the board with Philly. Press proof Steven Jackson for the Rams. Tuamalu, rookie for the Colts. Kyron Williams, Cade Otton. Bishal Tootin, rookie elite series for the Jacksonville Jaguars, D-Rock. Congrats, D-Rock. And Egbuka, that is a sweet 1995 throwback. What I like it even more is because it's got the Buccaneer ship pad behind it. It makes it look more like an insert than just the 95 one. That's a cool picture. Shane, congratulations, man. That's a really cool card, actually, of Egbuka. Myles Garrett, Neighbors, Chris Olave, Deebo Samuel. Bedford press proof for the Bills. Bills rookie Jackson Hawes. DJ Moore, Bryce Young. Another Action All Pros, because why not? Congratulations, Adley J, getting this one again with CD Lamb. Very cool. Action All Pro, CD Lamb for Adley. Congrats. And a Cam Ward red Pandora. There we go, Eric. Eric B, that's the type of red Pandora we want to get right there. Yeah, the Chargers are hiding a little bit, Christopher. They came out very early. The first couple good cards were Chargers cards, and then you kind of gone silent a little bit. But we got time. We'll pick them back up for you. Cam Ward on the red Pandora. Eric, congratulations. And Ward and Hurts go to 5. Justin Fields and Puka Nacua. So you guys got those predictions locked in as I open up bundle number 4. And then again, I'll do the last 2 oversized downtowns last. As we open up box number 4, that is how we're tracking. We did heat up a little bit in bundle 3, but it's really been stuck to those 2 spots. We've got 8 on the hit counter. 1 more bundle and 2 downtowns to go. We'll see where we end up. Patrick Mahomes and Dylan Gabriel need to come play. We'd like some of those other quarterbacks to get us some more on the hit counter. And we would very, very much like to pull a regular size downtown as well. Or get another patch or 2 out of these guys. What we have is at least 1 more action all-pro. Panini just making me look foolish today. There's another one. I think that's it. That might be a rookies. Panini, they didn't give us a hit in one of the calendars, and now they're overbidding us on the action all-pros just to make me look bad. All right. Let's see where we end up, guys. Our last box. Good luck. And, of course, we do have those downtowns. Kurt Warner. I think time-wise, too, I think I got to check myself here. Yes. So we're at the point, too. Some of you might be joining in specifically for our 3rd break, which is break 756. That is 2021 Playbook. We will be getting to that one in just a few minutes. I've been celebrating these downtowns too much, so I got us a little behind schedule. Kurt Warner, Tony Dorsett, Jalen Hurts. So Jalen Hurts understood the task when I put him on the hit counter. Too bad the rest of the guys didn't. Marquise Brown for the Chiefs, press proof. Caleb Johnson, rookie for the Steelers. There's Marquise Brown again. Jalen Polk. We got Brock Bowers on the 95 insert for the Raiders. Boomer Esiason, Will McDonald, Jacoby Myers, Tyler Algier. Press proof, Kyle Van Noy for the Ravens. Matthew Golden, rookie for the Packers, Mark. There's a Charger, Darius Davis. Caden Ellis. Kyle Hamilton on the Dominators for the Ravens. Hamilton's a great player, Brian. Congratulations on that one. We'll get that one sleeved up. Best of the instant, T. Higgins for the Bengals, Zach. Zach Ertz, Geno Smith, Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker. We got A.J. Brown for the Eagles on the press proof. And the Eagles with a rookie, Makuba. Chad, you're heating up. Kyron Williams, Cade Otton for the Bucks. And there is one of those action all-pros. George Kittle for the 49ers. Mark, congratulations. Colson Loveland on the red Pandora for the Bears. Congratulations to William on that one. Colson Loveland, red Pandora rookie for your Chicago Bears. Congrats. Pacheco, Chubb, Brock Purdy, kicker alert, Greg Zuerlein. Doug Williams on the press proof for the Buccaneers. Will Howard for the Steelers. Cade Otton, Marquise Brown. There's another Champs is here for the Eagles. And another red Pandora came right up on me there for the Steelers. Congrats, Lou. That is Derek Harmon, rookie for the Steelers on the red Pandora. Congrats, Lou. Luke Musgrave, he's going to see a lot more targets in Green Bay. Pick him up on the Fantasy Wire. I didn't think to do that in my leagues. Now that Tucker Kraft is down, Kendra Miller, Will Anderson, Brian Thomas Jr. There's another Koromoa rookie press proof for the Browns. Not rookie press proof. Rookie for the Chargers, Lambert Smith. Daniel Hunter, Mark Brunell. Best of Instance, C.J. Stroud. We've got JSN on the 2005 throwback for the Seahawks. Mark, that's a good one. There's another Bills quarterback, Joe Ferguson. Hopkins, Rex Grossman for the Bears. There's Jaden Daniels for the Commanders, Mark. Press proof for the Bills, Greg Rousseau. And for the Steelers, rookie Will Howard. Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Chain. Chargers, there we are. Amarian Hampton on the 95 throwback. So, Christopher, congrats. That's a nice Amarian Hampton for you. Kendre Millard, Cooper Kupp, Juwan Jennings, Jim Kelly, Vita Vea, TJ Hawkinson on the press proof for the Vikings, Jadon Blue for the Cowboys, Bucky Irvin, Calvin Ridley, and one more action All-Pro for the Browns. Congratulations to Derek Owen. The Myles Garretts. Dylan Gabriel hasn't wanted to come out and play, so Myles Garrett said we need to represent for the Browns here for Derek. Congrats on that one. As another inducted, Antonio Gates for the Chargers. Christopher, there's a cool one for you as well. The inducted parallel. There's Drew Brees, Rashee Rice, Jalen Coker, Cam Chancellor, Cam Ward for the Titans. There we go, Eric. We're not done yet on that hit counter. Cam Ward, he also answered the call, unlike his other rookie quarterback friends. Jack Beck on the rookie press proof for the Raiders. Jaleel McLaughlin, Tutu Atwell. Jaden Higgins on the throwback for the Texans. Canvas throwback. Red Pandora, Eagles quarterback Chad Cal McCord. Rookie Red Pandora for the Eagles. The Eagles have had a phenomenal break. Got a little quiet for a while, but all in all, a great break for the Eagles. Jalen Waddle and the Giants quarterback, just not Jackson Dart, Brandon, Eli Manning. All right, so we do have our two oversized downtowns left. We got to 10 on the hit counter with Hurts and Ward clearly the winners. So I hope for you guys' sake, you guys all switched or put your predictions on Hurts and Ward. And let's see what our final two oversized downtowns are going to be. The Jaguars. Congratulations, D-Rock. It is a Brian Thomas Jr. oversized downtown. D-Rock, congratulations. There's Brian Thomas Jr. on the oversized downtown. And we've got one more, guys. Let's go, everyone. Say your prayer to whatever card gods you believe in and see if you guys get this last downtown. Who's it going to be? It is the Raiders. Ashton Genty, rookie for the Raiders. Congratulations to Ryan G. Ashton Genty on a rookie downtown. There we go. They get just enough curve that they don't want to play nice with the thing. So, Max, I'm going to lend this one to you again, my friend.
Sounds good.
So we're going to get that one sleeved up. But the Raiders, I'm going to get that one sleeved up, Ryan, properly. I just don't want to fumble with it too much and do any damage to it. Congratulations on the Ashton Genty for the Raiders, Ryan. The other, we'll do a kind of recap backwards here. So other oversized were Brian Thomas Jr., Saquon Barkley, that hunt for Omarion. Yeah, we got one card, but not the downtown for you. And Archie Manning were our 4 oversized downtowns, guys. There we go. We'll slide that there. I will do a recap of the other stuff that I did top load. And then also we had Chad, Christopher, Eric, DeFrel, and Shane. You guys all managed to get leprechauns. Eric got both right, and Shane got both right. So congrats, guys, on those leprechauns. We're going to add them at the end of the night for you. And here's what we got. We got a Kyle McCord Pandora, Jaden Higgins on the throwback, Cam Ward, Myles Garrett Action All Pros, Omarion Hampton on the 95, Derek Harmon. Sorry about that. Colson Loveland, Red Pandora, George Kittle on the Action All Pros, Cam Ward, Red Pandora, that was a good one. Action All Pros, CeeDee Lamb, Egbuka, Tootin on the Elite Series, Red Pandora Starks, Terry McLaurin All Pros, Josh Allen Action All Pros, Kim Scattaboo, Tyler Warren Throwback, Jalen Lane Red Pandora, Retro Tesla, Will Johnson Red Pandora, Retro Tesla, you're not having deja vu, we got 2 of them. Oladejo Titans Red Pandora, Jalen Hurts Bomb Squad, Lamar Jackson Dominators, Tootin on the Press Proof, Mason Graham Elite Series, Hendrickson on the All Pros, Pat Bryant Red Pandora, Mason Taylor on the Phenom Patch, Campbell Eagles Red Pandora, Abdul Carter Giants Red Pandora, Genty Rookie Checkers Board, Hampton on the Press Proof, Cam Ward on the 95, Micah Williams, the Phenom Patch, and Emeka Egbuka for the Buccaneers. Congratulations, guys, on all of the hits, and thank you all for participating in that break. As we now get ready to turn our attention, you guys see I'm bringing some of our hanger boxes of 2021 Playbook. We're going to go after the likes of Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Micah Parsons rookies. Let's see what we can do. We're going to have 15 hangers that we're going to do. Again, we're a few minutes. Can you hand me those ones? We're a few minutes behind, so I want to apologize for you guys that I fell a little off schedule. However, hopefully you guys were having as much fun as I was for those breaks and you didn't mind it. I don't know too many people that only bought into the Playbook break, so hopefully I didn't keep anyone waiting too long on that. But we've got 15 of these guys. I'll probably get us back on track time-wise for this one. But we're doing our Playbook. And so let's give a shout-out and a thank you. Jimmy with the Cardinals, Ricky with the Falcons, the Ravens, Mark, Ron, the Bills, Bob, the Panthers, Eric, the Bears, Ricky, the Bengals, Shane, the Browns, and the Cowboys, Carlos with the Broncos, Carlos Broncos, Adley with the Lions, we've got Mark with the Texans, Shane with the Colts, Ricky with the Jaguars, William with the Chiefs, Bruce with the Raiders, Mark with the Chargers, Shane with the Rams, Mark with the Dolphins, Ricky the Vikes, Matt the Patriots, Mark the Saints, Shane the Giants, Ricky the Jets, Mark the Eagles, Mike the Steelers, Shane the Niners, Jeffrey D the Seahawks, Kyle the Buccaneers, and then Shane the Titans in Washington. There's our first empty hanger box. Here's our first pack. We'll take the teams off, guys. Thank you for grabbing all those spots. We're full on this one as well. And we'll talk about a hit counter. We're doing pairings again, my friends. So we're looking for Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown, the 2 big rookie receivers. Probably. You also got Nico Collins and Devonta Smith in there. We've got 2 big defenders, Patrick Surtain and Micah Parsons. We've got Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, probably the two best quarterbacks out of the class. I don't know. And then the two biggest busts out of the quarterback class, Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Although Mac Jones is settling down in San Fran and had a couple good games in support of Purdy. But so tell us which of those spots. Yeah, go Raiders. Let's do it, man. Tell us which of those four pairings is going to get the most cards in these 15 hangers, as well as what you think the total of all four pairings is going to be. At the halfway point, which we'll put as 8 boxes, you guys will get a chance to update those. And here is our first hanger box. Once I get the hit counter off, here we go. Zadarius Smith for the Packers are going to get us started. Antonio Gibson, Darren Waller, DJ Moore, David Johnson for the Texans, Antoine Winfield, Travis Kelce. There's Saquon Barkley with the Giants at that point. So congrats, Shane, on the Saquon. There's Nick Chubb, Nelson Aguilar, Mr. Rogers for the Packers, Carlos. Jameis Winston, David Montgomery for the Bears, Will Fuller for the Dolphins. Here's our exclusive, one of the exclusive parallels of each hanger. We're going to get one of these per hanger. That is Big Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. Congratulations to Mike P. on our first shimmer being Ben Roethlisberger. We've got Cornell Powell on the next up for the Chiefs. And Freiermuth. That's not a bad rookie one for the Steelers. Mike, congrats. Sony Michel on the Mission Command. Derrick Henry on the captain's card. I love these cards because it makes it look like it's a relic, but that's just a picture. But it's a cool card nonetheless. So congrats, Shane, on the Titans. That's a really cool Derrick Henry card. And for the Chiefs, we got Demarcus Robinson. Getting into some rookies, we got Patrick Jones for the Vikings. Kiki Ninwu for the Vikings. Chris Evans for the Bengals. Jimmy Davis for the Redskins, aka the Commanders. Jamar Chase out of the first box. There we go. If we can knock down a couple of these big guys per hanger box, it's going to be a good break. So congratulations to the Bengal spot, Ricky. We are at least one Jamar Chase in for this one. So on the hit counter, Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown strike first blood. We got Chase. These are the orange. You get a couple orange parallels as well at the back here. So Chase Claypool, Khalil Mack for the Bears, Ayuk, rookie Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots, and rookie Marquez Stevenson for the Bills. So that's the first look. Since it's 2021, I thought I'd go maybe slower through the first pack just to see what we're going to get out of it and let you guys see what the configuration is going to be. And then now what I'm going to kind of do is probably rip about 3 at a time just to get things sped up a little bit more. Each one of them have these fun plastic protectors that hug onto the box like nobody's business. I don't know how much they protect anything, but at least the boxes, I guess, don't get scratched up. All right. Jalen Hurts. Early Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Congrats, Mark. There's Big Ben again. Tyreek Hill. Marquise Brown. Keenan Allen. Amari Cooper. Hunter Henry. Enough of these are turned around. I suppose I can take the time. There we go. Early Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Ryan Tannehill. Justin Jefferson. That's an early Justin Jefferson. Higgins. Jalen Reagor. Noah Fant. Quinn Williams. Our shimmer on this one is going to be Austin Eckler for the Los Angeles Chargers. Mark. Rondale Moore on the next up for the Cardinals. Jimmy. The captains, Josh Allen for the Jaguars. Congratulations, Ricky. And Gibson for the Commanders. For the Ravens, we got next up Rashad Bateman. Congrats to the Raven spot, Mark. Irv Smith Jr. on the Blitz. Some rookies, Sean Wade. Simi Fehoko for the Cowboys. Seth Williams. Tyson Campbell. Elijah Moore for the Jets. And then our orange, we got Cam Akers. Kyler Murray. Sam Darnold. Chuba Hubbard rookie. So I don't know. Do you guys let me know in the chat. Do you guys consider Chuba Hubbard a legit star at this point? He's been a starter now for the Panthers for 3 years. And he just battled some injuries, so he's like losing ground in the backfield. But I don't know. He's probably out of this 21 class, he's risen up at least at someone who's managed to hold on to a starting spot. But I don't know if I consider him a star. I don't think I do. Curious what you guys think. Shi Smith for the Panthers rookie. Not anymore. Go down. Yeah, I guess Rico Dotto's taking over, isn't he, Shane? You're right. Michael Thomas. Chris Cason. There's Jonathan Taylor again. Tannehill Jefferson again. So this might be very similar looking. Higgins, Rieger, Kirk Cousins. There's Joe Burrow, early Joe Burrow. Miles Sanders, Jerry Jeudy. There's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. J.K. Dobbins, Austin Eckler. And our next shimmer is going to be Tommy Tremble for the Panthers. Bob S., congrats. That's a rookie shimmer. At this point, though, I don't think he's even in the league anymore, is he? Melvin Gordon for the Broncos. We got Derek Carr on the captains for the Raiders. Another Jamar Chase for the Bengals. So, Ricky, congratulations. Jamar Chase knew what the assignment was when I put together a break of 15 Playbook from 2021. The call was to get these rookies to come out heavy. And so Jamar Chase answered the call. Now we need the rest of the guys to follow suit. There's Irv Smith Blitz, Chase Claypool Blitz, Boogie Basham, rookie for the Bills, De'Ami Brown for Washington, Luke Farrell for the Jaguars, Gainwell for the Eagles, Khalil Herbert for the Bears. Jameis Winston is going to be a purple. So this one is, and maybe it's this. Oh, we got purple and orange. So when I picked these, I picked 2 different sets of the playbooks. So we're getting some of the Target and some of the Walmart ones in there. So that's an added surprise. Jameis Winston, David Montgomery, Smith Marset, Sam Ellinger, rookie on the purple, and then Joe Tryon Soyinka for the Buccaneers on the rookie purple. So it looks like I picked almost an even amount of orange and purples. So how about that? Jamison Crowder, Aaron Donald, Hopkins, Thomas, Chris Cason, Jonathan Taylor again, Tannehill again, Darren Waller, DJ Moore, David Johnson, Antoine Winfield, Travis Kelce. There's early Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, Mark. And Rondale Moore. That one's going to be the NFL logo fractor. That is cool. Gold logo fractor. Jimmy for the Cardinals. Rondale Moore. I'm going to get it in the top loader, and I'm going to see if I can get it. There it is, right there. You guys can see it. The logo fractor, the rookie logo fractor. That's cool. It is not numbered, but that is a sweet parallel for the Cardinals. Congrats. And then we still have Cornell Powell on the rookie shimmer for the Chiefs. So congratulations to William on that one. Bear with me for a second, my friends. I got to get some more sleeves. All right. J.K. Dobbins. Next up, there's a Mac Jones for the Patriots. Matt, congrats. This would have been a big pull in 2021 if we had gotten a Mac Jones. There's Davis Mills on the next up. A.J. Dillon for the Packers. Antonio Gibson. Jacob Harris, rookie. Quincy Roach. Greg Rousseau. Najee Harris on the rookie. There's another Chuba Hubbard. So I guess for consistency purposes, I top loaded the last Chuba Hubbard, even though I think we've established he's not a star, but for consistency purposes now, I got to do all the Chuba Hubbards. Terry McLaurin on the orange. Henry Ruggs, that guy was a bust, man. Michael Carter for the Jets. Frank Darby. And Zach Wilson, another bust quarterback out of the league for the Jets. That's the one downside. I love, for those of you that have been with us for a while, you guys know I love to pull stuff out off the shelves. I love grabbing unique things. Sometimes I get a little bit bored if I just do like Topps flagship over and over and over again. So I like to pull stuff off the shelves and try different things. And, I saw a window tonight when we had, 3 really good 2025 products to break. I saw it as a really good window that we'd have you guys active, which you guys were, and to do something like this, to get after it and go back to a past year. The downside, right, of it, of course, is that there's really only a handful of people that came out of the rookie class that, we're really, really trying to pull. But those were some good ones. We've got a lot of early stuff for Allen and Holmes and all those guys. So I thought it'd be a fun one to get after that. And like I said, everyone breaks the new stuff. So I try to pick a little bit of mixture of both and have some fun with it. Guys, these packs are going to represent our halfway point. So you guys got plenty of time on the hit counter. But that's how we're doing right now. We had Chase and Amon-Ra St. Brown got to 2 because of Chase. And then Lance and Mac Jones got to 1. So we're going to hope these other guys come into play, but we're at 3 right now. When we get through this stack, then you guys will have to do your predictions there. Yeah, that's true. He might have been a great player, but unfortunately he just made a really, really poor decision and changed his and some other people's lives, unfortunately. Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Nelson Aguilar. There's Rodgers again. Let me get centered. There we go. Jameis Winston, David Montgomery, Will Fuller, Terry McLaurin. There's another Henry Ruggs. There's Christian McCaffrey in the Panthers uniform. There's Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Roethlisberger, Tyreek Hill. Another with the rookie logo fractor on it. That's cool. Paulson Adebo for the Saints. Congratulations, Mark. Adebo is now with the Giants, I'm pretty sure. But he, in this one, his rookie is with the Saints. And that's another one of those rookie shield logo fractors. Super cool. Mark, congratulations. Our next one's going to be another rookie shimmer. It's not a bad one. Javon Holland for the Miami Dolphins. Congratulations, Mark. Man, I got some new top loaders, and they are almost too stiff. So I'm going to go back to the other ones that I know are going to slide in easier. Look at that. Boom. There we go. Congrats on that. Antonio Gibson. Next up, Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. Trey Sermon for the 49ers. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. DK Metcalf for the Seahawks on the Blitz. Shi Smith, rookie. Caleb Farley. Devonta Smith. So that's another one of the... I've always liked Devonta Smith. He gets maybe a little bit overshadowed in that offense just because they got Barkley and A.J. Brown. But Smith is a workhorse. And I think when A.J. Brown continues to slow down, I think you're going to see Devonta Smith pick it up. So congrats to the Eagle Spot Mark and Devonta Smith. So Oh, I didn't put him on. I was going to put Devonta Smith on the hit counter, but I didn't. Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. Davis Mills. There's another Henry Ruggs, so we're all over him for you for Raiders, Bruce. The orange. There's an orange Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, Smith. I like Smith a lot. I think he's if he can get where he can get a little more target share, I think he's going to start to turn some heads. Jalen Camp, Dwayne Eskridge, and Patrick Jones on some rookies. Next hanger in, we're going to go Russell the Muscle Wilson for the Seahawks. Carson Wentz, McLaurin, another Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. Christian McCaffrey, another Jalen Hurts. Some more Big Ben Roethlisberger. We got a Bosa, bro, Nick Bosa. There's King Henry for the Titans. Congrats, Shane. Adam Thielen with his first go-round with the Vikings. Allen Robinson, Devontae Parker, DeAndre Swift. Another logo fractor. So I wonder if these ones are... no, those are the orange. So I didn't know if they were specific to the orange or purple hangers, but they're not. But Brevin Jordan on the rookie logo fractor. I really like the logo fractor type of cards. I didn't know they did them in 2021. It's been a while since I opened one of these up. Congrats to the Texan spots. That one's going to Mark as well. Then we got the Buccaneers with a shimmer rookie of Joe Tryon Shanka. Hey, how about a third Jamar Chase rookie? Congrats. See if we get Amon-Ra St. Brown, Micah Parsons, Patrick Surtain to start to answer the call the way that Jamar Chase has. Congratulations on that one, Ricky, again. And Jamar Chase and Amon-Ra go to 3 on the hit counter. Dalvin Cook is next up, Jalen Waddle and Tutu Atwell. Then we got CeeDee Lamb on the blitz. Trey McKitty, rookie for the Chargers. Stevenson again for the Pats. Stevenson. Pay for the Colts. Jalen Waddle. I would say he's risen a little bit above other rookies and would say he's a legit rookie from 2021. I wouldn't say he's a star, but he's definitely a legit rookie from 2021. Mark, congrats. And we got Devontae Parker on the orange. Swift. Owen for the Ravens, rookie orange. Travis Etienne Jr. on the rookie orange for the Jaguars. And Aaron Robinson for the Giants. Devontae Parker, Swift, Marcus May, James Robinson, J.J. Watt for the Cardinals, Kamara, Baker Mayfield with the Browns, Shane, Christian McCaffrey. There's another Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, and following him, of course, is another Big Ben Roethlisberger, Tyreek Hill, Marquise Brown, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, and we've got Sam Darnold on the sparkle on this one. So congratulations to the Panther spot, Bob, Sam Darnold. Stevenson on the next up again for the Patriots. Matt, congrats. Saquon Barkley on the Playbook inserts. Congratulations for the Giants spot, Shane, on a Saquon insert. Travis Etienne on the next up, and Jacob Harris. Another Henry Ruggs for the Raiders. We've got a lot of him. Tylan Wallace for the Ravens, Jalen Camp, Jaguars, Dwayne Eskridge, Seahawks, Patrick Jones, Vikings, Keenan Nangwu for the Vikings. On some orange, we got Vikings, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Tua, Javonte Williams rookies still hanging around, and Chaz Surratt on the orange rookies. And this hanger is going to represent the halfway point, or 8 of the 15 boxes. The hit counter, I'll put that up in a second, but we're at 4, and the front runners are the Chase and Amon-Ra spot. Harris, there's Devontae Adams for the Pack. Chase Claypool, Sam Darnold, Derwin James, Teddy Bridgewater, DK Metcalf, T. Higgins, Jalen Reagor, Noah Fant, Quinnen Williams, Cam Akers, Kyler Murray, Khalil Mack, Darren Waller for the Raiders on the Sparkle insert. Congratulations, Bruce. And Josh Jacobs, before he came to the Packers, early Raiders. As another Cornell Powell for the Chiefs and another Freiermuth for the Steelers. Sony Michel for the Rams. Speaking of A.J. Brown, there's A.J. Brown for the Titans. Shane, congrats. And these are the Blitz cards. They were the preview of the game thing, so I'm not going to hold the code up. But there was a game code on there that you could put for NFL Blitz and get packs and stuff like that. I don't know if that's still active at this point, but you guys could check that out. Caleb Farley and another Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Congrats, Mark. Nick Bolton, Davis Mills, John Bates, Big Ben on the orange, Tyreek Hill on the orange, Marquise Brown, Kylan Granson, and Jacob Harris on the orange. All right, guys, so we marked the halfway point of our hanger box break. While I get the plastic off around the rest of these, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to think about where we're going to end up. The rookies haven't played all that well for us, unfortunately. But that's how it goes sometimes when we pick players. But we have Jamar Chase has answered the call and getting us a couple. And then we got one on the Mac Jones. So we're at 4 right now on the hit counter. Let's hope we can do a lot more damage than that. I'm hoping we can easily get into the 10, or the 10s, the double-digit mark. But while I get these packs out, you guys make your final hit counter predictions. Once again, if you get the player spot correct, and I would say Chase Namanra is the safe bet right now, then you're going to get a leprechaun in your name at the end of the breaks tonight. And if you get the total number of all 4 spots correct within 1 in either direction. So right now, if it were to end right now, if you had predicted 4, 5, or 6, you would get a leprechaun for that. So we're doing horseshoes and hand grenades to give as many leprechauns away as we can. So tell us where we're going to end up, and if you get within 1 or on the head in either direction, then you are going to get a second leprechaun. Just like a number of folks have already done today, we got some leprechauns ready to run for you guys, and we want to get many more away. So there's 2 more up for grabs in this break, and then our final break, there's going to be 2 more up for grabs in our Revolution bundle. All right, so falling down here. So Max, when you can, please go ahead and give these guys about 10 more seconds and then close the hit counter. Once again, I want to apologize. My voice is a little bit raspy today, a little bit weak, catching up on coach's time for basketball, trying to yell over all the whistles and stuff. So hopefully tomorrow night my voice will be a little bit stronger and back in play. Let's get the hit counter back off there and let's get into it. So Max is going to close them up. Here we go. We got another Bosa, bro. King Henry for the Titans. Adam Thielen, Robinson, Devontae Parker, Swift, May. There's Aaron Jones for the Packers. Deontay Johnson. Derek Carr for the Raiders. George Kittle for the Niners. Randall Cobb for the Pack. Antonio Brown. So we're starting to get some new faces here. Antonio Brown. There's Patrick Mahomes. He didn't come out and play for us last break, but we'll take a Mahomes for the Chiefs. Congratulations, William. And Tua on the Sparkle. So the second half, we're starting to pull some some of the early years of some of the vets now. Congratulations to the Dolphin spot, getting a Tua. Mark. There's a little JT on the mission control. Next up, Jalen Darden for the Buccaneers and Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. There's the Blitz, Drew Lock and Marlon Mack. Some rookies. We got another Stevenson for the Patriots, another Stevenson for the Bills, Pay for the Colts, Waddle for the Dolphins. Once again, I'm going to load him as one of the better rookies of the 21 class. Still a bona fide starter at this point. There's Karamaju for the Browns again. There's another Patrick Mahomes on a purple insert. Very, very subtle about the purple foil up there. So congratulations to the Chiefs by William on the Patrick Mahomes purple insert. There's Hayden Hurst, Kenny Galladay, Kenneth Gainwell rookie purple for the Eagles, and Khalil Herbert rookie purple for the Chicago Bears. Eric. So some good stuff out of that pack. Nothing else to go on the hit counter yet, but 2 Patrick Mahomes out of that pack. Not too bad there. We got Khalil Mack, Ayuk, Brandon Cooks, Mike Evans, Chenault, Calvin Ridley, Saquon Barkley, Randall Cobb, Antonio Brown. There's another Mahomes, Hayden Hurst, Galladay, Dak Prescott, Damian Harris. And our next sparkle is going to be a rookie one, Gary Brightwell for the Giants. Congratulations, Shane. Rookie for the Giants. Next up, rookies, we got Michael Carter for the Jets. And then we got a Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Buccaneers, Jalen Darden next up. A Blitz, Baker Mayfield for the Browns, Shane. And Irv Smith Jr. Getting to our rookies for this one, we got Tylan Wallace, Jalen Camp, Dwayne Eskridge, Patrick Jones, Kenny Wanyu. Get into our purple parallels, we got Jameis Winston, Montgomery, Najee Harris rookie, Chuba Hubbard purple, and Shi Smith. So I created a monster with Chuba Hubbard, but the purple variation of him is going to be worth about 3 more cents than the base. Congrats, Pop, on the Chuba Hubbard. I hope Chuba just goes off the rest of the year, goes to the Pro Bowl, and makes me just eat crow right now for laughing at him. Next box up, Teddy Bridgewater, DK Metcalf, Pittman, Chase Young, Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow, Miles Sanders, T. Higgins, Jalen Reagor, Noah Fant, Quentin Williams, Kim Akers, Kyler Murray, Khalil Mack. We got Larry Roundtree, the third rookie for the Chargers on our Sparkle. Congratulations, Mark, on the Chargers again. Roundtree rookie. Miles Sanders, Zach Wilson, and Kyle Trask, another quarterback that never really made his way up or around. Ronald Jones. God, these are flipped around like crazy now. Danny Dimes for the Giants. Congrats to the Giants spot. Eskridge, Patrick Jones, Wanyu, Chris Evans, Jamin Davis rookies. And then some orange parallels. Alvin Kamara, Baker Mayfield. There's Justin Fields, Pete Warner, Josh Palmer for the Chargers. And so the Bears, Justin Fields. I'm definitely not saying he's like star, like big hit, but he reinvented himself in New York. And I think if he can stay healthy, which is tough for him, if he can stay healthy, I think he could do some good things with the Jets. So congrats to Eric on the Bears spot for there. And Fields and Trevor Lawrence finally get on the board for us on the hit counter. We got up to 5 on the hit counter, guys. There's J.J. Watt, Kamara, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, A.J. Brown, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Jalen Hurts again for the Eagles, Ben Roethlisberger, Tyreek Hill, Marquise Brown, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Hunter Henry. Our next shimmer is going to be Dobbins for the Ravens. Congratulations to Mark on the Ravens spot. Mark, I think you've gotten the majority of the sparkles there. Nick Chubb. Next up, we got Marset for the Vikes and Ian Book, quarterback for the Saints. Cam Akers, Dalvin Cook blitz. Rookies for the Falcons, Darren Hall, Jalen Darden, Richie Grant. There's Pat Freiermuth on the rookie for the Steelers. Tommy Tremble. Our orange parallels, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Derek Carr, Demetric Felton, and Eric Stokes, rookie for the Packers, Carlos. We've got 3 hangers left, guys, to do some damage. We're at 5 on the hit counter right now. There's the Honey Badger, J.K. Dobbins, Austin Eckler, C.D. Lamb, Russell Wilson, Carson Wentz, McLaurin, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Tua, Jared Goff for the Lions, Jamison Crowder, Aaron Donald, and D-Hop for the Cardinals. Sparkle is going to be Najee Harris, rookie for the Steelers. Congratulations to Mike on that one. Another Cornell Powell for the Chiefs. Another Freiermuth for the Steelers. Sony Michel. Derrick Henry on the captains. A.J. Brown on the blitz. Alajari, rookie for the Giants. Kyle Trask. I have Trask up there. Darren Hall. Jalen Darden. Richie Grant. Winfield on the orange. Travis Kelce on the orange parallel. Tommy Tremble. There is a Monra St. Brown for the Lions. And Larry Roundtree. So congratulations to the Lions spot. Adley J. Knocking down Amon-Ra St. Brown on the orange rookie parallel. And that, my friends, gets us another one on the hit counter finally. They go to 4, and the total is 6. I would say at this point with 2 packs left that the Chase and Amon-Ra spot are going to win this thing. Hope you guys all switch to them. Well, ever since you commented about getting 10 rugs, all of a sudden Henry Ruggs has just dried up on us. First, see if we can get you some more of them. Chase Young, Kirk Cousins, Joey Burrow, Miles Sanders, Jerry Jeudy. We got some cards flipped around. Matthew Dobbins, another J.J. Watt for the Cardinals, Kamara, Baker Mayfield, Stafford, A.J. Brown, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon. Another sparkle is going to be J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens. So that's 2 of him. Mark, congratulations. Dalvin Cook. Next up, Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Congratulations to the Dolphins spot, Mark. Tutu Atwell, David Montgomery, Gabe Davis. Cornell Powell has been all over the place for the Chiefs. William, I don't think he's even in the league anymore, but we've got plenty of them to go around. Kylan Hill for the Pack, Javon Holland, Javonte Williams, Chaz Surratt. Here's an orange parallel, Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Congrats, Ricky. T. Higgins on the orange, Rieger on the orange, rookie Kalen Granson, and rookie Jacob Harris on the orange parallels. And we're down to 1 pack. Last pack magic, last pack mojo. Is there maybe an autograph in here or something? That would be great. Dak Prescott, Damian Harris, Devontae Adams, Claypool, Sam Darnold, Derwin James, Bridgewater, Kamara, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, A.J. Brown, Cook, Joe Mixon. And we're going to get another rookie logo fractor. And it's going to be Trey Lance. So that's one of our hit counter guys. Again, back in 2021, if you had bought this fresh off production line, this would have been a monster hit. Unfortunately, Trey Lance never got himself going in the pros. But congrats to the 49ers, Shane. I love those logo fractor rookie shields. And Trey Lance gets on the board with Mac Jones going to 2 for them and 7 total. It's not a bad rookie on the shimmer here for the Falcons. Ricky, it's Kyle Pitts. He's been the starting tight end ever since he was drafted for the Falcons. Melvin Gordon, Derek Carr on the captains. Hey, there's another Jamar Chase for the Bengals. So congrats to Ricky. The Bengals have answered the call as to what this break was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a lot of Jamar Chase, a lot of Amon St. Brown, and hopefully like a lot of Micah Parsons, but we haven't even seen him yet. So Chase and Amon-Ra go to 5, and we're at 8. Drew Lock on the blitz, Marlon Mack on the blitz. Kamara for the Browns, Kellen Mond for the Vikings, Jabril Cox, Tylen Wallace, Jalen Camp. And last few purple parallels. Kamara, Baker Mayfield on the purple. Tylen Wallace, Jalen Camp, and Dwayne Eskridge are going to finish us off. All right. So I got to say, guys, I don't think too many people spent too much money on that, but that break did not deliver all that much heat. So here's what we're going to do. I have from a blaster box of Sage Football from 2021. This is the pack that comes out of the blaster box that has 3 autographs in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Leprechauns, and the 3 winners are going to win one of these cards. I'm going to open it up, and the 3 winners will get the autographs. So to be the first winner will get whatever the first card is, and so on and so forth. For a little added bonus, because I just don't really like the way that break produced, and that was not what I intended when I booked it. So we're going to grab our... Actually, I'm going to grab the teams. Pop them in there. 32 teams are in there. We're going to have to run this one for a little bit longer. Let's go for 18 seconds. And here we go. If you can possibly move some of these, because we're going to come on. The Giants. We've got the New York Giants grabbing first. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers grabbing second. And we've got the Detroit Lions grabbing third place. So tough luck to the Panthers and 49ers who fell just short. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this 3 autographs. Guys, there could be nothing in here, or there could be a Trevor Lawrence or Jamar Chase autograph. We will see, but there are 3 autographs, and we're going to do the first autograph is going to go to the winner, the Giants. And for the Giants spots, it is Quinn Meinerz. I don't know who he is. Shane, congrats. I hope you can find this guy out. And congrats on the little extra bonus of Quinn Meinerz. The second spot was Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is Mike P. Mike, your autograph from this is going to be Cameron Sample, a defensive tackle. It looks like he might have played at North Carolina. Oh, Tulane. Huh. I didn't know Tulane had the blue. I thought Tulane was green. And then our third autograph out of this pack was the Detroit Lions. So that is Adley J. And Adley, your autograph is Colin Hill. Quarterback, Colin Hill. From the University of South Carolina. So congrats, guys. Again, just I had that. I brought that because it's a 2021 pack, and for the slight inkling that maybe the hangers wouldn't produce the way we wanted. So hopefully you guys, we had a little bonus fun in there. Let's do a recap of our hits. Jamar Chase did well. We got Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts on the rookie Sparkle, Trey Lance on the rookie Logo Fractor, Jalen Waddle, rookie Amon-Ra St. Brown on the orange Parallel, Najee Harris on the rookie Sparkle, Justin Fields, rookie Orange, Chuba Hubbard, rookie Purple, Patrick Mahomes, Purple, Jalen Waddle on the rookie, Tua on the Sparkle, Devonta Smith, rookie, Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold on the Sparkle, Jalen Waddle, rookie, Jamar Chase again, Brevin Jordan on the Logo Fractor, Devonta Smith, Javon Holland, Sparkle rookie, Paulson Adebo on the Logo Fractor for the Saints, Chuba rookie, Rondale Moore on the rookie patch Logo Fractor, another Jamar Chase, Chuba on the orange, and a Jamar Chase. So again, Jamar Chase and the Bengals did well. And then Detroit got Colin Hill, Pittsburgh got Cameron Sample, and New York got Quinn Miners with the bonus pack of autographs there. From a Leprechaun perspective, Goo Baby got a Leprechaun. Lou, you got 2 Leprechauns. Tegan got 2 Leprechauns. Marty got a Leprechaun. And Shane got 2 Leprechauns. We did end up with 8 on the hit counter. So if you guys got 7, 8, or 9, you got a Leprechaun. And if you picked the Amon-Ra spot, you got a Leprechaun. So congratulations, guys, on those Leprechauns. They will be racing for you in just a little bit. But we do have one more break to get in the way tonight. And it is going to be our Revolution bundles. I have sailed past my time on this. We're on hit time now, but that is fine. For those of you that joined us for the Revolution bundle, thank you for your patience. We are going to get started on that right now, and we're going to finish up for the evening. So that last one is 6 of these guys, the Revolution bundles. With these guys, we get that bonus pack of the levels inserts, which is going to be 3 numbered cards. So we're getting 18 numbered cards out of the bonus pack. And then who knows however many number cards we're going to get out of the rest of them. I will get our teams up as we start to get some of the cards out. We go to our Revolution. And there we go. So Jimmy, thank you. Good luck with the Cardinals. Tegan, the Falcons. Shane, the Ravens. John, the Bills. The Panthers, Bob. Eric with the Bears. Zach, the Bengals. Derek with the Browns. Shane with the Cowboys. Jacob with the Broncos. Trent with the Lions. But here's Gak, we're getting long. Shane with the Packers, Shane with the Texans. The Colts going to Shane. D-Rock with the Jaguars. Jared with the Chiefs. Hans with the Raiders. D-Rock with the Chargers. Michael the Rams. Shane the Dolphins. Matthew the Vikings. The Patriots going to Ryan. Shane with the Saints. Derek with the Giants. Lou with the Jets and Eagles. The John going to the Steelers, Shane the Niners, Melinda the Seahawks, the Buccaneers going to Shane, and the Titans going to Shane, and then Tom with the Washington Commanders. So, guys, thank you for grabbing those spots. You guys can see on the overhead, I had Max helping me out here getting all those out of the plastic so that it's easier for me to get the packs out. I'm going to try and go one bundle at a time so that there's less packs flying around on there, and hopefully it's a little bit cleaner experience for you guys. So I'm getting the packs out on the first bundle, and then we will go from there. And then that way we'll have the levels packs kind of like simulated in between it. Sometimes I wait and do all 6 levels packs at the end, which is awesome, but then maybe it sort of waters them down. So here at least we'll have hopefully a chance for numbered cards every couple packs. So thank you guys again for filling up this break, for filling up all of our breaks tonight. We sure do appreciate it. Tomorrow night's going to be more of the same in terms of our auctions. We've got auctions going right now that close tomorrow night, and they're going to break tomorrow night. And it's going to be 2 basketball and 2 football breaks. So get into that, some more of the holiday stuff, some more Topps basketball, some Donruss Optic. So check all that out. And then tomorrow night, while I'm breaking, we're going to have more breaks closing for Thursday. And we're going to have Marty ripping some stuff with you guys on Thursday as well. So plenty of stuff to get into. Real quickly for our hit counter for this one, we're going back to single players. And we're going with some of the running backs, the rookie running backs. So which running back is going to get us the most hits in this break? Is it going to be Judkins from the Browns? Is it going to be Hampton from the Chargers? Is it going to be Genty from the Raiders? Or will it be RJ Harvey from the Broncos? You guys tell us which of those 4 running backs is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what the total number of all 4 running backs is going to be. And if you get them both correct, you get leprechauns. If you get one correct, you're going to get a leprechaun. And they're going to race free at the end of the night for some free stuff. So here we go. George Pickens. There's the swirl Evan McPherson kicker alert. There's an Ashton Genty right away for the Raiders. Congratulations to the Raiders. Spot Hans. We're going to knock out an Ashton Genty right away for you on the futures. So Genty on the board with 1 for the hit counter. We got an Emeka Ibuka rookie for the Buccaneers. That is Shane. Shane, congrats, my friend. Baker Mayfield. We got the swirl of Leonard Fournette. And Travion Henderson, rookie for the Patriots. Congrats, Ryan. There's Mason Graham, rookie for the Browns. Congrats, Derek. Jared Goff. Okonwu swirl for the Titans. And another Genty futures for the Raiders. So, Hans, that's 2 Ashton Genty futures in the first bundle. Congratulations, 2 Ashton Gentys. And Genty goes up 2-0 over the rest of the running backs in the hit counter. Tyler Shaw for the Saints in the rookie. Dak Prescott. Kyle McCord, rookie swirl for the Eagles. Lou, congrats. The legacy Earl Campbell. Luther Burden on the rookie for the Bears. Congrats, Eric. Kid Reporter. Sherwood for the Jets. Devin Hester on the swirl for the Falcons. Lamar Jackson stargazing for the Ravens. Shane. Tet McMillan on the rookie for the Panthers. Congratulations, Bob. Kid Reporter. George Pickens, Russell Wilson on the swirl. Rookie New Wave Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. James Pierce Jr. rookie for the Falcons. Calvin Hill. Abdul Carter, I believe, is going to be numbered, unless it's a color match. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be numbered for the Giants. Derek. It is to 99. 77 out of 99. Congratulations to the Giants, Derek. Abdul Carter on the swirl to 99 As the blue parallel of it. Sweet card for the Giants. Terrell Owens Legacy Refractor. Eric Iyenmar for the Titans. Shane, congrats. Jerome Ford, Ricky Williams for the Saints. Another Earl Campbell. Dylan Gabriel, we couldn't get him to come out in Donruss at all. But he came out for the Browns in this one, Derek. Congratulations on a Dylan Gabriel. And a Kid Reporter. All right, so our first 3 levels, parallels. These are the bonus pack with 3 numbered cards. You're going to get teal levels, orange levels, hopefully some gold levels. First one's going to be Derrick Henry on the teal for the Ravens. Shane, that's a nice one. And teal is a $4.99. That is $2.94 out of $4.99. Next up is going to be rookie Jalen Royals on the teal for the Chiefs, Jared. And that's 101 out of 499. Congratulations. And our last one is going to be a Conwu for the Titans, Shane. That's another teal to 499. And that is 4 out of 499. Print number 4 out of 499. Congrats for the Titans spot. All right, so we are 1 bundle in. 5 more to go. You can do a lot of damage with these Revolution bundles, and we intend to do that with this, guys. On the hit counter standpoint, Ashton Genty did the most damage so far. We got 2 Ashton Genties for the Raiders, the pack cover boy for it. We have not seen Judkins, Hampton, or Harvey yet for those rookie running backs, but I think they will come out and play. So we are at 2 on the hit counter. You guys will have through the 3rd bundle to make your updates in the hit counter prediction. So do not worry yet if you can't get a clear picture of who's going to win this thing. If you want to make your prediction now just for fun, for bragging rights, that's always cool to do. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with us tonight. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it. I look forward to every night or every day that we do a break. It is always a blast, always a privilege and a pleasure to be able to rip with you guys and be part of your families for the evening or have you be part of ours. Hope you guys have had a good time tonight. Like I said, we've got breaks going tomorrow night. We got breaks going Thursday. And we're just going to continue to run as many breaks as we can do without falling over to keep volumes up there and be able to hang out with you guys and do this. So we appreciate you guys allowing us to do that. And if you haven't done so already, pop on at some point onto eBay and check out the auctions for tomorrow night's basketball and football. Or basketball and baseball breaks, excuse me. Here we go to our next one. Jimmy McMahon for the Bears. There's a Josh Allen swirl for the Bills. Congrats, John. New Wave, Cam Ward for the Tennessee Titans. Congrats, Shane, on the Cam Ward New Wave. Then we got Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Jimmy on the rookie. I just sleeved him up. Congrats on the Will Johnson. Chiaba Hubbard, Brees Hall on the swirl for the Jets for Lou. Legacy, Bruce Smith. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. D-Rock. And I did see that he got placed on the injured reserve. I think he's out for the rest of the year. Maybe. I know he got put on the IR for Jacksonville. That is disappointing when the rookies go down. We don't like that. But hopefully he can come back next year and be even better. Kyler Murray. Here's another Dylan Gabriel. And that one's a swirl rookie as well for the Browns. So congratulations to the brown spot Derek on another Dylan Gabriel swirl rookie variation. As a future is Jaden Daniels, little JD5 for Tom. Jackson Dart for the Giants. There you go. Congratulations to the Giant spot Derek. Jackson Dart. Tony Pollard, Greg Rousseau for the Bills on the swirl. Dan Marino on the legacy for the Dolphins. Congrats, Shane. Jadon Blue, rookie for the Cowboys. Cortland Sutton, Amon-Ra St. Brown, swirl for the Lions. Tyreek Hill, stargazing. There's RJ Harvey, rookie for the Broncos. Congratulations, Jacob. RJ Harvey is going to get us going on the hit counter. He joins Ashton Genty, and we're at 3 on the hit counter now. Calvin Hill, Jacoby Myers for the Raiders. Josh Jacobs, stargazing. I love that he's in the color rush uniform there, the whiteout uniform. Terrence Ferguson, rookie for the Rams. Congrats, Michael. Kyron Williams and Rich Gannon for the Raiders is going to be numbered. Congratulations to the Raiders spot, Hans. Rich Gannon is numbered to 199. 132 out of 199 on the Rich Gannon green swirl. Congrats, Hans. Antonio Gates legacy. Jalen Milroe, rookie for the Seahawks. Tua. Hey, there's a Quinshawn Judkins red foil swirl for the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations, Derek. So Judkins gets on the board. Now we just need Omari and Hampton. We're at 4 on the hit counter. There's New Wave Riley Leonard for the Colts. Congratulations to Shane on the Colts spot. And Cam Ward for the Titans. Shane, congrats. Another Cam Ward for you. On to our second bonus pack. 3 more number cards in store, guys. Good luck. First one is going to be an orange. Levels. It is Zay Flowers for the Baltimore Ravens. Shane. That's the 299. 237 out of 299 on the orange. We got a teal to 499. David Njoku for the Browns. Derek. It is 282 out of 499. Congrats to the brown spot to 499. And Emmitt Smith is going to be on the orange levels for the Cardinals. Jimmy Emmett is going to be at a 299. That is a 192 out of 299 for the Arizona Cardinals. Congratulations. So it puts us towards our third bundle. As you guys are following along on your hit counter predictions, we are at 4 now. We get an RJ Harvey there. Omari and Hampton needs to come play. We got Ashton Genty, got 2 early on. We need to get him back in tow here. And then RJ Harvey came to play, and we got 1 there. So we have 4 on our hit counter right now of the rookie running backs. So you guys have through this box, and then while I start opening up the 4th box, we'll have to lock in the prediction. Go to the chat. Let's go Broncos. Yeah, let's get you a little something if we can here. Here we go. So again, we talked about the breaks a little bit. Again, don't forget to pop on pop on eBay or save us as a seller, and that's going to help you find our eBay live shows as well as our auctions up. Again, we've got auctions for Thursday and Friday breaks this week. We've got lots of other stuff up there to check it out. If you haven't done so already, I would really recommend you pop on to cardlines.com and sign up for our newsletter. It goes out twice a week. It is completely free to sign up, and we really don't spam you too much either. I might use it every once in a while if we get a new product or promotion, but for the most part, it's just a great way twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, that you get some of our stories from our great content writers and links or information about videos from Jesse, who's always got a fun opinion or a great take or some inside scoop on things. So it's a great way to get access to those videos. And also, it's another way to get access to information about our breaks and things like that. So sign up for that newsletter. We would appreciate that. And I think hopefully you'll appreciate receiving the newsletters. You go do that on cardlines.com. You can, on our website, there's a link where you can fill out a survey. And if you haven't done that yet already, for those of you that have, thank you. And once you do that, once you fill out that survey, it's going to give you a code for a $5 credit for our online shop, just for telling us a little bit about your card breaking habits or ripping habits. Here we go, guys. Bundle 3. Kick alert, Daniel Carlson. We got a rookie swirl, Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. Shane, congrats. CJ Stroud, stargazing for the Texans. Shane. Isaac Tesla for the Lions rookie. Kid reporter. Hey, there's Micah Parsons. Where was he in 2021 stuff? Shane, congrats on the Cowboys getting a Micah Parsons. Will McDonald on the swirl. And there's another Ashton Genty. Once again, we get one guy understanding what it means to be on the hit counter. Ashton Genty answers the call. Congratulations to the Raiders spot. Genty goes to 3 on the hit counter. James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. Russell Wilson. Derrick Henry on the swirl for the Ravens. New Wave, Will Howard on the swirl red foil. That is numbered as well, guys. Very low numbered. How about 17 out of 50 for the Steelers? 17 out of 50 for the Steelers spot. John C., congratulations. Will Howard on the swirl new wave red foil gold out of 50. There's about 17 different ways to describe that card, but it is ultimately a gold swirl. 17 out of 50. Will Howard on the rookie. That's awesome. That's a bonus numbered card we didn't know we would get. How about Ted McMillan for the Panthers? Bob, congratulations. There's Ted McMillan for the Panthers. Kid reporter. Drew Brees for the Chargers. Jalen Warren on the swirl. There's another Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. Shane. Rashid Shaheed. And here's an Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Congrats for the Raiders spot, Hans. Doing very well so far in this first half. And Genty comes up again. He's got 4. We're at 6 on the hit counter. There's another Cam Ward new wave. So congratulations, Shane. The Titan spot also doing well for you on the new wave. That one's not to 50, unfortunately, Shane. I wish it was. Trevor Etienne for the Panthers. Kid reporter. Greg Rousseau. We got Trevor Etienne is going to be a green swirl rookie. That's going to be numbered to 199. 149 out of 199. Bob for the Panthers. Congratulations. The Panthers picking up the heat right now, too. Bryce Young on the new wave for the Panthers. Panthers staying hot. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. D-Rock. Trey McBride. Rashid Shaheed. Jamar Chase, stargazing. Jackson Dart. Tell you what, I feel like every third or fourth card I'm top loading, and I think that's a good thing. Derek, congrats. Changing to Genty, probably a good call. There's a kid reporter. Dalton Kincaid, Devon Vele for the Broncos on the swirl. Ramadoons on the futures. And Mason Taylor, rookie for the Jets. Lou. All right, we're up to our third bonus pack. We're going to start with a teal levels. Heath Miller for the Steelers. John, to $4.99. It's $4.64 out of $4.99 for those Steelers. Congrats, John. The Cowboys. Michael Irvin's going to be a teal to $4.99. Shane, it is $4.19 out of $4.99. Congrats on the Michael Irvin teal levels. And Keon Coleman on the teal levels for the Buffalo Bills. John P. Keon Coleman is $3.89 out of $4.99. All right, so we reached that halfway point of our final break of the night, guys. We are 3 bundles in. We got 3 more to go. And right now, you've got Ashton Genty in the lead with 4. He is a strong front runner. If I were you guys and I was trying to get a Leprechaun, I think I would ride the Genty train. But maybe you got a feeling that someone else is going to get hot, because it could happen. I got garbage piling up. But I would stick with Genty. I think that's a safe call. But tell us, before I finish, well, we'll tell you when we're going to close it up. But after I finish ripping the cards out of bundle 4, we're going to close up the hit counter so you guys tell us which spot's going to end up with the most, the most cards, and what the total of all 4 spots is going to be. If you get the player correct, again, you're going to earn a Leprechaun. And if you get the total number correct within 1 in either direction, you're going to get a Leprechaun. And once we finish this break and do a recap, then we'll get on to our Leprechaun race friends, and we will see who wins some packs from a buyer's giveaway perspective, as well as your Leprechauns from the hit counter are going to race for you guys to win some packs as well. You know what I would also really like, guys, out of one of these bundles is a Kaboom. You guys have been breaking these bundles with me now for a couple weeks. I think we're due for a Kaboom, aren't we? That would be sweet if we could pull one. All right. So, my friends, give you about 10 more seconds while I take a drink of water. Then Max is going to close the hit counter on you. All right, Max, close it up. Here we go. Let's get in the second half of our final break. 7:57 for the Revolution break. Keon Coleman, Devonta Smith on the swirl. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the futures. Ty Felton, rookie for the Vikings. Greg Rousseau. We're going to have a numbered rookie, Cal McCord. That's going to be a green swirl. Little color match swirl there for the Eagles. Lou, congrats. That is 163 out of 199 on the Cal McCord swirl. Green foil to 199. Here's a Tyler Shaw new wave for the Saints. Congrats, Shane. And there's Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins again. Richardson, Antonio Gibson looks like he's going to be numbered because it's a green swirl. And he is to 199 as well. 55 out of 199 on the Antonio Gibson for the Patriots. Congratulations, Ryan. Stargazing Jamar Gibbs. Savion Williams, rookie for the Packers. He had a costly fumble this weekend. Jared Goff. And another numbered card, Jaden Reed for the Packers. Shane, the Packers are heating up. Jaden Reed is to 199, 155 out of 199 on the Jaden Reed. So this bundle has already produced 2 numbered cards, and we haven't got to our levels yet. Stargazing Jacobs. Matthew, it's a huge Packers. Guys, look at the last 4 of the last 5 cards have been Stargazing Jacobs, Savion Williams, Matthew Golden, and the number Jaden Reed. So Shane, the Packers have answered for you that box. Marquise Brown, Brian Burns for the Giants, Legacy Calvin Johnson. And there's Luther Burden for the Chicago Bears, Eric. Terrell Davis. Ted McMillan is going to be on a red foil swirl. I'm not sure if that's going to... No, it's not numbered, but still a nice swirl for the Panthers. Bob on the Ted McMillan. Stargazing, Josh Jacobs again. Shane, the Packers, killing it. Ashton Genty killing it for the Raiders. Congratulations to the Raiders, Spot Hans. Another Genty. So Genty goes to 5 on the hit counter. Jonnu Smith, Sam Darnold on the swirl. Ashton Genty on another futures. Holy cow. This was a set of 6 boxes meant for the Raiders. Hans, congratulations. So Genty goes to 6, and he's just wiping the floor with everyone else right now. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Kid Reporter. Michael Vick. Javonte Williams on the swirl. Riley Leonard on the new wave for the Colts. And Jack Beck, rookie for the Raiders. So Hans, the Raiders just continued to deliver for you. We have bonus levels pack numero cuatro, guys. The first one is going to be a teal DK Metcalf for the Steelers. John to 499, 224 out of 499. I really like the Steelers cards in this and the Saints because the numbers are so easy to read on Kara. 224 of 499. Larry Fitzgerald to 499 for Jimmy and the Cardinals. That is 55 out of 499. This is the third card that's been numbered 55 out of something. 55 out of 499 for the Cardinals. And kicker alert for the Vikings. Rookie Will Reichard. Matthew, that is a teal to 499. 429 out of 499 on the Will Reichard for the Minnesota Vikings. Moving on to our 5th bundle. Let me get the hit counter up. I have, under my little desk here, I have run out of room for my little plastic trays. And they just fell over. So sorry about that collision noise. I can promise you none of your cards were in there. Those were all empty trays. But I just messed up the balance of them. So here's going to be bundle number 5. So I got to say, tonight I've been a little slower than normal. I think part of that is because most of the breaks I thought performed really well. And I don't know, I was really enjoying the cards tonight. But I was a little bit slower than I've been as of late. So I appreciate you guys hanging with us for the extra time tonight. I thought, again, the absolute bundles, I thought we did really well. I may have been pretty heavy on top loading there, so that slowed me down a little bit. I thought the Donruss bundles did pretty well, all things considered. We all know how I felt about the 21 Playbook ones that brought in that extra autograph pack, 'cause I didn't think that one went all that well. But I don't know. I think I've gone just a little bit slower tonight. But all in all, part of it, I think, is I was just having a lot of fun tonight. So I hope you guys have been having a good time as well. Whether you've been hanging out with us the whole night or whether you've been hanging out just for this break or anything in between, I do hope you guys have had some fun. I hope you guys are able to settle in for whatever you're doing the rest of your evening tonight or for the rest of the week. And we do invite you to join us to break again. We've got breaks going all week this week, so hop on in and keep it coming, guys. And we'll keep ripping the cards. We got up to 8 on the hit counter. Genty is by far going to run away with this thing. Kyron Williams, Will McDonald for the Jets on the swirl. Luther Burden on the futures for the Bears. Colson Loveland on the Bears rookie. So Eric, couple Bears rookies for you. Jalen Carter, Dwayne Bowe on the swirl. Kurt Warner legacy. Kyle Williams for the Patriots on the rookie. Kid Reporter. Chiaba. And Julian Love is going to be numbered for the Seahawks. Melinda. Julian Love's to 199. 77 out of 199. So we're getting about 2 numbered cards per bundle plus the levels packs. There's a TJ Watt stargazing. Travion Henderson rookie for the Patriots. Emmitt Smith, Joe Mixon on the swirl. Tarkenton, Shedeur Sanders. Congratulations to the Browns on that, Derek. Again, I would say it's definitely debatable whether or not I could top load Shedeur Sanders, but I still do. David Njoku is a swirl red foil of Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Congratulations, John. Dawkins, Quinn Ewers, rookie for the Dolphins. Fitzgerald, Travis Kelce is going to be numbered for the Chiefs to 199. Jared, there we go. 56 out of 199. Travis Kelce on the green swirl, 56 out of 199 for Jared. Micah Parsons on the new wave for the Cowboys. Quinn Ewers again, rookie for the Dolphins. Devonta Smith, Kyle Pitts swirl. Fran Tarkenton again. Terrence Ferguson rookie. Christian Gonzalez, Darrell Revis on the swirl. Abdul Carter futures for the Giants. Congrats, Derek. And Ty Felton for the Vikings. Bonus levels pack number 5. Cinco. We're going to start out with Malik Neighbors on the teal for the Giants. Derek, that is a $4.99. It is $4.22 out of $4.99. Congrats, Derek. Derek, on your Browns, you're going to get a teal Mason Graham, $4.32 out of $4.99. So lots of teals out of these ones. Would hope we get a couple more oranges, maybe even a gold. We did get that gold out of 50. That was sweet. Mason Graham to $4.99. And Trey McBride in the teal levels to $4.99 for Jimmy and the Cardinals. And that is $3.24 out of $4.99. We are down to our last bundle of the evening. Ashton Genty right now in serious control of that hit counter. He has come up 6 times. Judkins has only come up once. Hampton has decided not to play ball with us yet. And RJ Harvey came up once. So the rookie running backs aren't representing all that well, except for Ashton Genty is knocking it out of the park as he should. We're at 8 guys. Let's see how much more we can end up and how many guys can earn some leprechauns. Keep in mind, again, we're doing horseshoes and hand grenades on the total. So right now, if it were to end right now, if you had 7, 8, or 9 as your prediction, you would get the leprechaun. So we try to make it a little bit easier on there. We'll go through our last packs. We'll do our levels pack. We'll recap, and then we'll do some giveaways. We do know you guys have lots of choices and where you could go to get sports cards and rip sports cards or break sports cards. So we can't tell you how much it means to us that you guys choose to bring your breaking business our way. And we hope that we continue to deliver that cardboard gold each and every time. I always say like a Vegas blackjack dealer. I wish I could pull autographs and downtowns and kabooms and mem cards and everything for everyone. Unfortunately, they don't make the products that way. But hopefully we put our breaks in a way that we get plenty of hits that spread it out pretty well. And usually people turn away with a pretty good loot from our breaks. And if we feel like you're a little light when we go to ship it out, we usually add a little something, a little extra love in there for you guys. Here's our last bundle, guys. We're currently at 8 on that hit counter. TJ Watt for the Steelers. Chris Godwin on the swirl. Another Abdul Carter rookie for the Giants, Derek. Another Luther Burden rookie for the Bears, Eric. Kurt Warner. Aaron Jones on the swirl. Another new wave Micah Parsons. Tyler Shaw, rookie for the Saints. Chase McLaughlin, kicker alerts. And Anthony Richardson on the swirl. Riley Leonard, new wave for the Colts. Travion Henderson for the Patriots, rookie. Cameron Dicker, the kicker. And Cameron Dicker, the kicker. Look at that. Swirl and a base. Chargers. Terrell Owens. Ashton Genty. He just threw the rest of these guys down in this one. So Hans, congratulations for the Raider spots. That is our 7th Ashton Genty. Bringing the value for the Raiders. Aaron Jones. Josh Downs is going to be numbered. We are not done with hits, my friends. Josh Downs for the Colts is almost a bookend break there, guys. 98 out of 99 for the Colts. Congratulations, Shane. Josh Downs. 98 out of 99. Subtract that, and you get his jersey number 1. How about that? Josh Jacobs, stargazing. Kyle Williams, rookie for the Patriots. Will Rijkaard. There's Josh Downs again. TJ Watt, stargazing. Colson Loveland, rookie for the Bears. Kid reporter. Ryan Branch, rookie for the 49ers. Michael Williams on the red foil. Omarion Hampton, there he is for the Chargers. Congratulations to the Chargers spot, D-Rock. That's going to at least make the hit counter a little more interesting because the hit counter is in double digits now. No one's going to beat Genty, but let's see how high the hit counter can go. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. Brock Bowers. Caleb Williams for the Bears on the swirl. Kurt Warner on the legacy. And we get another one on the hit counter. RJ Harvey for the Broncos. Jacob. Congratulations for the Broncos. RJ Harvey goes to 2. And the hit counter goes to 11. Again, at this point, guys, it is a done deal for Ashton Genty on the hit counter. But we are at 11. And there's 3 more cards left. It's 3 of those numbered cards. If all 3 of them are rookie running backs, that could change the landscape of this hit counter very quickly. They are not all 3 of those running backs. Cowboys, Shane, how about a Kelvin Hill, teal, to $4.99. That is $2.80 out of $4.99 on the Calvin Hill. Josie Jewell on the teal to $4.99 for the Panthers, Bob. That is 6 out of $4.99. 6 out of $4.99 for Josie Jewell on the teal levels. And our final card of the break is going to be in orange levels for the Falcons, Tegan. It is a Michael Penix Jr. And that is an orange levels to $2.99. That is a 66 out of 299 for the Atlanta Falcons. There it is. All right, guys. So we got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to be sleeving up. All those rookies get sleeved up 100%. And we'll do a recap here of a lot of stuff that I top loaded. Those bundles were quite loaded. Some teams may be a little light. A lot of teams did really well. The Raiders kicked some behind. As you guys see on the hit counter, we did end up with 11 and Genty. So we had Zach M, you got 2 leprechauns there. Shane, you're going to get 1. Tegan 1. Marty 1. Ryan 1. Lou 1. Hans, you're getting 2. Tom 1. Jacob 1. Eric 1. And Drufal Genty 1. Sorry, my contacts went a little blurry on me there. So congrats, guys. That is a lot of leprechauns given away in that break. We'll get to those guys in a moment, but let's go through a recap of that Revolution break. The Penix to $2.99, the Jewel to $4.99, Calvin Hill to $4.99, RJ Harvey, Omarion Hampton, Josh Downs at $9.99, Ashton Genty, Trey McBride to $4.99, Graham to $4.99, Neighbors to $4.99, Kelsey to $1.99, Sanders, Julian Love to $1.99, Will Reichert to $4.99, Fitzgerald to $4.99, and DK Metcalf to $4.99. Star of the show, Ashton Genty. Tet McMillan, Jaden Reed to $1.99, Antonio Gibson to $1.99, Kyle McCord to $1.99, Keon Coleman $4.99, Irvin to $4.99, Heath Miller to $4.99, Jackson Dart, Travis Hunter, Tet McMillan, Trevor Etienne, to $1.99, and New Wave Cam Ward, Ashton Genty on the swirl, Tet McMillan, the New Wave Will Howard to 50, 17 out of 50 on the gold parallel of that one. Another Ashton Genty, Emmett Smith to $2.99, Njoku to $4.99, Zay Flowers to $2.99, Cam Ward rookie, New Wave Riley Leonard, Judkins, Rich Gannon to $1.99, RJ Harvey, Jackson Dart, Dylan Gabriel on the swirl, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward New Wave, Akunwu to $4.99, Royals to $4.99, Henry to $4.99, Dylan Gabriel, Abdul Carter to $9.99, Tet McMillan, Genty, Egbuka, and of course, one more Genty. So a really good Revolution break, I think, especially if you had the Raiders. So guys, thank you again for breaking with us tonight. We appreciate it. It is time to do some giveaways. So I've got a little bit of a light load. I don't know, maybe not a light load. Bunch of packs, free packs. I don't know if that's ever light, right? But we're gonna throw up our leprechauns, and the first thing we're gonna do is a buyer's giveaway. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab from our list. Oops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the teams and I'm going to pop them in there. And I'm going to run 4 races. And each race, there's going to be a pack involved for each race. So it'll be whatever team wins for the first break from the first break of the evening is going to get a pack, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna clear it. We're gonna run it for 9-second sprints, and I'll kind of explain how I'm going if that didn't make sense. So we're gonna run it. This is gonna be the Detroit Lions. Okay, so in our first break, the Detroit Lions are going to get a pack of Contenders football. And that was Trent. Trent, congratulations. So now we're going to run the Leprechauns again, and this is for the second break, the Donruss bundles. We got the Rams making a big move up top. So the Rams in our second break was Mark R. So Mark R, congratulations, you're getting a Contenders pack. We're going to run it now again for our 21 Playbook break. It's going to be the Buccaneers. So the Buccaneers in the Playbook break was Shane, I think, right? No, Kyle. Kyle M. And one more race for our Revolution break. So Kyle, congratulations, you're getting this one. And for my last break for the pack, actually we'll stick with it. So I've got one more pack up for grabs here for the fourth break. Who's gonna make that push? It's gonna be. Looks like it's the Falcons. So the Falcons in the Revolution break was Tegan. So Tegan, congratulations. You got a pack coming your way. So thank you guys for buying into the breaks, and congrats to the extra buyers giveaway winners. Now it is time to get after the hit counter. So what I got to do is I got to grab. Oh, hey, Max, you didn't write it down at all, did you?
No, it's all.
But you didn't do a total?
A Revolution?
Yeah. No, we'll talk later. All right, so Lou, Eric, James, and Jay got leprechauns in here. So that's our first break winners. So this break was so Zach, Lou, and Jacob did not win a leprechaun. And we had Eric and Shane 1-2. So everyone got one there. And Lou, Tegan, Marty, and Shane got 2. Bear with me, guys. I'm just having to jump between screens to get these. And then for this one, everyone got one for Genty. And then Shane and Hans got 2. So we'll go Shane and Hans. All right, 34 leprechauns. We're 1. Sorry about that, guys. What I got for hit counter giveaway, guys, is I've got 2 more packs of contenders. And then I've actually got some packs from 2021, the rookies box that I got the autos out of. So Trevor Lawrence is on the front of this one and Mac Jones. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run one race. I'm going to run it for 33 seconds. And the first place leprechaun gets a pack. The second place leprechaun gets a pack. Third place gets the pack with Trevor Lawrence. Fourth place gets the pack with Mac Jones. So here we go, guys. Good luck. With 17 seconds left, we've got Lou with 3 guys out front. How about that? Drupal's out there. Who's going to push here? Marty's making a big push up top. Oh, Lou, your guys all fell. Marty. Marty, Eric, Shane. And Ryan. So Eric had a second guy finish just out of the money. Lou had 3 or 4 guys and they all fell. And Marty just cruised right through there. So once again, thank you to our leprechauns. Head on back to the stables for some Skittles and beer. And we've got Marty, you got a pack coming your way. Eric, you got a pack coming your way. Shane, you're going to get the rookie pack with Trevor Lawrence on the top of it. And DeMonte Coxey on the back. We'll stick with Trevor Lawrence, Shane. And then Ryan, you're going to get the pack with Mac Jones on the front. And Kerry Vincent Jr. is on the back. So that is going to do it for us for this evening, guys. Thank you all so much. I had a blast. I hope you guys had an ounce of fun with me. We'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Check out our auctions are live. They're going to close tomorrow. Again, about 2.5 hours before the breaks go live. So grab some spots. Get on after it. But for now, I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a good start to your day tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing hopefully many of you tomorrow night. But be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And keep chasing that cardboard gold, my friends. Till tomorrow. See ya.